brother. Cool.
Yo, you hear me?
Yeah, man. I hear
We
you.
live with it. We live with it. Yo, you tapped into the fly frequency. I appreciate it if you smash the like button when you're coming in. If you're catching this on a replay, smash the like button. You already know. The Cash App is going across the bottom along with the PayPal. And you already know what it's hitting for with the super chats, y'all. We here to talk some boxing early this time with it. No set schedule. Trying to be on time, Daz 215. Shout out to Des215. He first in the building that I see. Anyway, on the comments. What's good, Ray? Got Ray Davis with me.
Yeah, salute, salute. What's up, Dez, man? I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling. And make sure y'all hit the hype button if you watch it on the replay, because you know a lot of y'all just be ducking the sauce anyway. So at least you could do is hit the hype button if you're not gonna hit the like button. But you should hit the like button and subscribe too. You know what I mean? Help the brother
Hey, I
out because
was
he's
gonna
just
say find that hype button, man. I don't know where the hype button at, man. I still
how you
haven't
know
seen one.
you
I don't
gotta
know where the
you
hell this hype
it's
button at,
only
man.
it's only on the replay, man. You gotta like where it says comments, you gotta move to the left or just like slide it left on your
Oh, it's
phone.
only
And
on the replay.
yeah, it's not on the
What
regular
about
lives.
regular videos? Can you hit the hype button on
Nah,
that too? Cause I'll be
nah,
checking my
only
in my studio. It be saying I be having a couple hypes and all that. I'll be like, yo, I don't even know where the
yeah,
hype button at.
yeah, it's
But
only when the replay happens.
But anyway, man, we here to talk about Xander Zayas, man. You know, people acting like Xander Zayas ain't that dude, man. You know,
You crazy.
Xander Zayas, yeah, man. The young boy, he doing his thing, man. He doing his thing. So, you know, I think he deserved his respect. You know, man, I've been getting in all types of discussions with people talking about Xander Zayas not really being a draw and all of that. And uh, we had somebody talking about Emiliano Vargas. You know what I'm
What?
saying? In
Why? Because he was
comparison.
in a Super Bowl with him. That's
Because
crazy.
he was in the Super Bowl too.
Oh my God. Well, hey
But
man, listen, he's a big name out of the three boys. He is the bigger and much appreciated star in the family, but he's not even pro yet, bro. He's still prospect.
hey, man, I just know that Xander Zayas got two belts up there. You know, the young man is young. He's young. How old is Xander Zayas?
20, I think he's 23 years old, the youngest champion in boxing, the youngest
Wait,
two-time
hold on.
unified champion in boxing.
Hold on. Abdullah Mason is younger than that, I think. I think Abdullah Mason like
Nah,
20, ain't
22, right? Or
he?
21. Yeah, I think he's 22. So you know what? I take it back. The youngest unified champion and the youngest Puerto Rican champion of all time.
Oh,
Let's
there you
correct
go,
that.
right there. You
It
came correct
is.
that time. And you know, and if he become a three belt unified champion, I'm hearing that that'll be the first time for a Puerto Rican champion. That's what I'm hearing. You know, a lot
Yeah,
of Puerto
man.
Ricans is telling me that. So, you know, I'm like, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
that's a
yeah.
big thing, man. You know,
Yeah. And
Bud Crawford had his first. You know what I'm saying? His accolade cracked the first criteria
three-time
or whatnot.
undisputed.
What was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, first
The first
three-time
male
undisputed in the in the
in
four
modern
belt
era.
era.
Yeah,
The four
modern
belt
era. They
era.
call it. Well, that's what I said. Modern era. That's what they call it. The modern era because it's the latest is the four belt era. But yeah, yeah. Salute to Bud, man. Salute to Xander too for being the first unified, man. Listen,
Mhm.
I ain't mad. I ain't mad at none of this. You know what I mean? All it does is make Xander a bigger draw. Every single thing he does. People are hating him because he has a unique style. His style is, and you know who his style is? You know who he fights like? He fights like your boy, bro.
I was
He
gonna
fight like
say
your
that's like Devin Haney.
Yeah, he fight like your boy. And people are afraid to have somebody box their guy because they like that knockout artist or they like the guy that ends the fight early. Listen, that's a part of the sport. That's only one section, right? I always tell people this, man. The name of the game is boxing. It is, if I'm not mistaken, is that what the sport is called? Boxing?
Hey, I had a conversation with somebody and they said that Xander Zayas is a boxer, but that's because he don't know he a killer.
Well,
So yeah,
anyway, let me finish. Let me finish the statement, and you can answer that question for me too. The name of the game is boxing, correct?
yeah, indeed.
So when you're boxing, you're scoring on points. It's not knockout. Like if the game was called knockout, then go in there and knock them out. But it's not. You know what I mean? Knockouts come with the sport. That's a way of winning. You stop the guy. You know what I mean? But the whole name of the game is to be competitive and beat that guy in 12 rounds. Or they used to have 15 round fights, right? And then it went 13, then it was down 12. Um, yeah, that's the name of the game. And the reason why the name of the game is called boxing is because you're outboxing your opponent, right? You're fighting this guy and you're winning. But you know what? People fail to realize that they like the exciting part of the sport. It's like baseball, right? Everybody wants to hit or see a home run in baseball, but the name of the game is baseball, which means you only have to get on base or you have to stop the guy from getting on base. They don't realize that the game is not home run ball, it's baseball. So as long as you kind of put that situation together and understand what the game is and the sport is, the sweet science as they call it in the game of boxing, then you'll stop looking at it a certain way. Matter of fact, I had a guy at my job who was like, "Yo, I'm a Tank fan, bro. I like what Tank do. He do nothing but stop people." I said, "Yo, Shakur is the guy, bro." At 135, he's like, "Nah, and that's my opinion, my humble opinion." He had his opinion, and I said, "Look, I'm just going to explain to you. I like Tank. I think Tank is a great fighter. I think Tank can do a lot of things in the ring. I think Tank is very uh um um skillful. That's why I said skillful. I said, but he's missing some things. You know what I mean? He starts late in fights. You know what I mean? He's downloading information, I think, a little too long. He doesn't, you know what I mean? He's always finding himself in situations where he needs knockouts, basically. I don't know if he purposely does it or he's just setting up the comfort of his opponent. Whatever he's doing, that's how he gets the knockouts. He's very accurate with it. Let me not take that away from him. So the guy was like, "Yeah, I know. And that's all he does is get the knockouts." I said, "Okay, but you have to watch boxing." So when I broke that down to him like that, he was like, "Nah, nah, nah." This dude watched the fight with Shakur and Tio and said, "Yo, you're right, bro. Shakur is an animal. Yo,
Hey,
Shakur
Dad
is the guy."
215 said it's boxing, not knockout boxing. Yo, shout out to
Exactly.
KO. Speaking of
Yo,
knockout
that's fun.
boxing,
Hold on.
you know what I'm
That's
saying?
funny
Shout
that
out to
you said
KO.
that.
I saw KO in the comments, a Deem channel talking about I ain't know who Xander Zayas was before Devin and Bill was talking about going up and fighting them and stuff. Like,
You should say, okay, you
man,
should, you
that's
know what?
diabolical, man.
Don't
But
even acknowledge it. Don't acknowledge it, man. Because at the end of the day, you know what that
no,
is?
no,
That's
it's no,
troll.
it's funny. Yeah, yeah, I know it's funny and
You,
everything,
you
but
know,
I think,
but
but
he didn't
I was
know. You
saying
should,
this.
what,
I think Xander Zayas will outbox Virgil Ortiz when him and Virgil Ortiz was having their little back and forth,
but,
because
but,
I Virgil Ortiz got power, but I really don't see Virgil Ortiz beating Xander Zayas, and I'm gonna tell you why. The reason why, we ain't really see Virgil tested like that. We have seen Virgil, go down, even though
twice.
they try to say they try not to count it as a knockdown, but I saw him go down at least
Oh, they
twice.
counted it. They counted it. They ended up
Oh,
replaying it and counting it twice.
I thought they
No,
didn't count it. They replayed it and showed it, but I thought it didn't
no,
count.
the judges replayed it, which they should have did with Javante Davis when he took a knee, right? But somehow there was
Oh,
a
you ain't had to
malfunction with the
replay.
replay machine.
You ain't had to
No,
replay that. We just saw him take a
but
knee.
I'm just
In that
saying. But
in
I'm
that
just
part.
saying. Somehow, the majestic of it all is, oh, our mechanics is not working. The replay machine is not working. Man, I was like,
But
yo, that's
but
crazy.
anyway, I was just
Go
trying to
ahead.
say that. Virgil Ortiz, we ain't really see him fight nobody. I ain't really see him fight nobody where I could say, oh, okay, he showed and proved himself to me. He's still questionable
Uh,
to me, man.
I mean, the what's the name
He ain't
fight
fight
was
Boots.
significant.
He
The
ain't want to fight Boots. He ain't want to fight Bud when he had the chance. Come on, man. I
I
think
think he had a couple of
he ain't
last
want
two
to fight
fights was pretty
Earl either.
decent.
But then he start talking about he talking about that's his dream fight now. But when nothing was wrong with Earl before Earl lost to Terrence Crawford, he wouldn't dare speak Earl name like Earl was saying. All these dudes coming out disrespecting him now, but they ain't
Oh
had
yeah,
nothing to say when Earl was when he was doing his thing, when he was out here beating guys.
yeah, he
Pulverizing
was
these
calling him
guys,
out.
collecting bones and eye sockets,
He
cracking eye
wanted to fight.
sockets. You know what I mean?
He wanted that fight with Virgil too. That was crazy. And
Yeah,
Virgil was like, "Nah."
absolutely.
Listen,
And look,
man.
we ain't see, and furthermore, to show that he ain't proven, we ain't even see him win a title yet. Like he ain't even be the champion yet. Get a
Well, he
belt.
got a title. He ain't got a belt. He ain't got a championship, but he got a
I
title.
mean, I don't count interim titles, man. Come on,
Hey, that's you. I get
come
it,
on.
but it's
No, you can't
at the end of
count
the
an
day,
interim title. That ain't a
at the
real
end of the at
championship.
the well, hey, if we're going to say that, then we got to keep it real for Devin, right? At the same time, when they gave him the interim or the silver belt or whatever belt they
Yeah,
want to call it
yeah,
at the
he
time,
gave him that belt is just a temporary belt to get to the championship.
I
That's all.
agree, but it's still a title.
So for him to have so many interim belts
So
and
did the
still
regular
how many
belt?
interim? Let's count how many interim belts that
Hold
he
on.
did.
So
Virgil Ortiz get
was the regular belt considered a title?
the regular belt.
Because
I mean,
Rolly said
it's a
it's a
secondary
secondary
belt,
belt, but
but
is it
when
a title?
the WBA super champion leave out the division, then you become the champion. We saw Tank get it
Yeah,
like
he
that,
got
and
yeah, he got elevated. Yeah, he got elevated.
we saw Tank get it like that, and we saw Rolly Romero get it like that.
Yeah, but Rolly,
Like
hold on.
father, like
So
son.
and it's crazy that Rolly. It's crazy. I heard Rolly do an interview saying that he was a three division champ, and I'm like, what? I was like, yo, you had an interim title, right? You had the interim because there was no other title for you to have but the interim. So what are
Yo,
you talking about?
but to take it back to Xander though, X
But go
Man,
ahead.
as I like to call him, you know, um,
The,
I was surprised when I heard that, from people saying that, he would be the first Puerto Rican champion to have three belts. I was surprised about that.
that
He had
speaks a lot,
three.
and that's
Yeah.
crazy. I mean, you have Macho Camacho. Yo, I don't know how real that is. Well, it would be
Yeah.
three belts, right?
According to, I mean, they would, the Puerto Rican base would know
Because
though,
Trinidad, yeah, it was only two belts, I think, when Macho Camacho was there, and he had one, and Chavez had the other. I remember that.
Oh yeah,
And then,
it probably it could have been because of that, because
and
it wasn't three
and
belts or something like that.
no, yeah, it was because Mike Tyson was fighting at the time. He had three belts. But here's the other thing I would like to mention with that, right? So let's look at it, in the sense of he lost that title anyway, so it didn't matter. Chavez, Chavez whipped his ass. Um, when Tito, I had brought this up last time. I don't know if Tito had beat Oscar for two belts or one belt. I
Hey,
can't
it's
remember.
irrelevant anyway because Tito had them raps, man. He was Sir Rap a lot too. That was the first Sir Rap a lot.
Oh man, I'm about to go look this up real quick while you on here. I might go mute
That
for a
was the
second.
first Sir Rap a lot. But we might see Xander do it because it looked like that's the stars is aligned for him to do that because uh Eddie Hearn supposedly was gonna feed Josh Kelly to Boots, but now I'm hearing that he doubled back on that, and he trying to make Josh Kelly want to make a fight with Xander Zayas, and I think that's a big fight and all. That's a huge fight actually, and I think Xander Zayas will beat Josh Kelly, and we could see that come to fruition. Fruition, we could see Xander Zayas become a three belt unified champion. You know,
Salute
um,
aircraft carriers.
oh, the aircraft carrier in the building. Yeah,
Yo,
let me
he
say
said,
what's up. Let me say
hold
what's up
on,
to a couple people came in the
real
building and
quick.
shout.
He spelled my name wrong twice. It's
Oh,
all good.
I see
Aircraft.
boxing hackers spelling
That's
stuff
my.
wrong too, but down there, I think he doing it on purpose though.
Oh,
But yo,
okay.
shout out to
That's my
Des two one
guy, bro.
five in the building. Salute to you, bro.
Hey,
We got Ramon in the building. Salute. We got Jonathan Jackson in the building. He said, "What's up, OG? What's up, Flyer? Salute, bro. Who else we got? We got mine,
Thomas Hill is
yours,
Thomas Hill bought
my
his ticket again.
Tommy Hill back in the building. I ain't
Yeah,
see him. We got Boxing Wiz one, Mr. Big Play Bray. Salute, yo. Boxing Hacker in the building. The aircraft carrier, of course. You said he was misspelling your name or something. Rich, what's up, bro? Yo,
he
I'm gonna
got
put
it
the link
right.
out there in a minute, yo. I'm gonna put the link out there in a minute because I don't plan to stay on that long. We got Tommy Hill in the building. I just wanted to hop on here real quick, get some bars
Yeah,
off, before I get
that's a pause. You know that, right?
going about my day. What I said?
You
I
say
said
you
get
want to
my
hop
bars
forward
off.
here. You say you want to hop forward here, real.
I
Yo, and you said that in front of
I hit
Tommy Hill,
myself.
bro. Yo, you said
That
that
was
in
a
front of
violent
Tommy
one.
Hill.
It
Tommy
was
Hill
violent.
shit. Tommy, let him know, bro. You can't be saying that on the Johnson Bouncing channel, right?
Yo, they go the link right there, man.
There you
This come on,
go.
man. This ain't no Johnson bouncing
I know it's
channel.
not. But he said that's what Tommy said. I'm just listen. The hitman say what he say, bro. Gotta respect what he say.
Yo, they go the link. Rich or Jonathan Jackson. All the usual suspects. They usually hop up here. I don't
Yeah,
know about Tommy Hill.
he said he passed
Tommy
through
Hill.
security.
Tommy Hill he be getting jumped up here, so he don't be
Yo, see,
he
he
don't be
said
too
Club
easy
Johnson.
to hit
Look,
the link.
he called it Club Johnson bounce. He said he passed the security. He wanted to
He
bounce
be
on the
hating
Johnson.
from the sideline because
He said he wanted to bounce on the Johnson. You got to hit him with the Boeing, bro.
hey, salute Rich, what's good, bro?
Man, what's up, man?
What
What's
up,
up,
I know,
man?
Rich?
I know what them niggas like, man. They fans of big fights. Of they want to see they fighter make a lot of money.
Who they
Or
fighter though? Who they
Not never.
fighting?
I'm starting to realize that's why I was saying to you in the comment. Now I know what it is. So anytime that one of your fighters want to make big money, just agree. Just we like them, man. We want the big money fights. That's what's
Hey
better
man,
for us.
I think us as Tank fans, man, we should want our fighters, all the fighters to get bread like that. Get a big
Yeah,
fight, man.
Yeah, why not?
yeah.
Isn't that what the
Us as
PB?
Nah,
Tank fans.
nah.
But
That's what
that's what the
that's what.
PBC does, bro. The PBC spreads the wealth, brother. We gotta lock in, bro. We
Yeah, I'm
can't be
starting to
hating, bro.
realize that like I done sat back and heard people now scream out no Lamont Roach rematch. Pitbull on Pitbull will be a better fight because there's more money and to bring in more fans. And I agree with that 100%. So you can't get mad when other guys do it. You know what I'm saying? So that's all. People don't like to see fights no more. It's like competitive. They want to see the biggest fight that they fight or somebody that they like to make money. I don't know why, but they ain't getting no money out of it. You know what I'm saying? But I guess. And I'm
Yeah,
starting. I'm
I
starting to
mean,
realize that, man. Like I'm looking at it. I'm like, damn.
hey,
So these guys ain't really. They don't really want to see competition
Hey,
fights.
you know what it
Only
hey,
time they
is?
want to
hey,
see
we got
Only time they want to see competition fights if it's for a fighter that they don't like. They quick to throw them on another person. Be like, oh, I want to see him fight him. I want to see.
hey, we got Tommy Hill hopping up here.
Oh, 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 oh,
He
damn!
Nah,
You
said,
got
carry
you
on
got.
with your nonsense, Rich. Go on and carry on with it. So
Nah,
when you done,
nah.
I'ma finish, nigga. Cause I
I'm
know I'm
starting
not
to
one of them
realize.
niggas. But
I,
since you asked for names earlier, nigga, when I
but
was
but
talking about it, I'm gonna tell you exactly what the fudge I'm talking about. You see them every day. Every day. Hacker is one of them niggas. You see it. That nigga go there to do what he do. Frequent be doing that ish. He do what he do. The
Hacker
last
in the
time I was
building.
up here, this nigga played so many damn sound effects and so many damn edits. It was ridiculous, nigga. And it was trying to spin a certain cycle,
Tommy,
dog.
what
Yo,
you
boy,
talking about, Tommy?
NHA be up there doing it. Although
Doing
he
what?
do
What you
know a
talking about,
point
no,
where he
bro?
got
no.
to cut the cap.
But the thing
Hold
about
up, hold up,
Doing
hold
what?
up. Your boy
Doing
Too
what?
Rich
What you
be
talking
doing
about?
it.
Nah,
Hannibal
go ahead,
be
Thomas. Go ahead,
doing it.
Thomas. Go ahead,
There's
Thomas.
so many of you niggas that be out there doing it, and you be sitting there
Doing
watching them
what,
too, and you don't
Tommy?
say nothing,
This
nigga.
don't
Only
sound
person
right.
you ever
Doing
go
what,
against
bro?
is Hacker, dog, because you know Hacker be saying some wild ish. So I don't want to hear that ish, man.
No, I'm
Doing
not
what? What
saying
you
that.
talking
What I'm
about?
saying, wait, no. I know what he's talking about. But what I'm saying to you, this Thomas, I done seen people sit back and throw these niggas like Herrera and some other nigga that y'all keep saying.
Who
Y'all
is
keep
y'all?
saying,
You heard me say that. I'll say it
no,
right
no,
here,
listen,
right now. The
listen,
only
listen,
Yeah,
fights
you
I'm
try to
interested
say it
in,
and hide. You try to say
no,
it
no,
on the
no,
other channels and
yeah,
hide
yeah,
behind it.
Jamal, you
no, no,
heard me
no,
say this
no.
now since he about to say
Damn,
it.
because your government, bro. You by your government.
Flip flopping this shit. Flip flop shit on me. Flip flop on you.
nah, nah,
Stop the flip
nah,
flopping, bro. You know what?
nah, Thomas, all due side. I done heard niggas throw out there and say they
Who though?
want shit.
Not me.
Wait,
You
listen,
never heard me say that.
Nah, nah, I know that, I know that. I'm just saying. I done heard niggas sit there and throw back and say they want to see Shakur fight all these no name ass niggas, man, knowing that shit ain't gonna do no type of numbers, no nothing. They just want to see a competitive fight. But when it comes to their favorite fighter, when you name a competitive fight for them, they be like this. Oh, Manny Pacquiao, that's a bigger money fight. Or Pitbull, that's a bigger money fight. So let's take those. We cool if Javante take those fights. I'm like, damn, so y'all cool with that, but want another nigga to go in there to fight somebody that you know ain't gonna make no money, or you know it. So now I'm gonna start agreeing with y'all, man. We only
Yo, you
want
know
big
what's
money
crazy?
fights.
Rich, you know what's crazy when you say that?
Yeah,
I literally
yeah.
heard this. I'm glad you said Manny Pacquiao, right? Because I heard certain content creators pushing for that fight, saying that was a big fight to be made and that'd be great for Tank.
For
You know what I
who?
mean?
For
Making that fight.
Tank?
Hold
Hell
on, hold
no.
Man,
on, hold on,
Pacquiao
hold
in the
on.
way,
Tommy Hill,
man.
hold on, Tommy Hill. Let me rock. I heard
It's a
people
big
say
money
this,
fight.
right?
That's it. I hear you. My bad.
So I heard people say that, right? And then at the same time, when the richest dude in the game right now, you know what I mean? The champ, the 147 champ was out there looking for an opponent. And as soon as that name came up in a social media platform, they said, oh, he's trying to attack 50-year-olds now. That's crazy. I'm like, yo,
Yeah.
why is that fight good for the short man, but bad for the rich man? I don't
It's
get
Hey,
it.
not.
Tommy, we got to
It's
talk
not.
about
It's
all the
not.
inconsistencies, man, that y'all be
For
having,
sure.
cause y'all,
I'm about to
But
give
because
you
they,
my
you know,
consistency
you
right
have
here, right
Tank, you
now.
have
hold on,
Tank and Pitbull.
No, I'm gonna
Hold
give
on,
you
hold
my
on, hold
consistency.
on.
second step.
All right,
You
Jamal, go
had
ahead,
Tank.
man.
Hold on.
My
Go
bad.
ahead,
You
bro.
had Tank and Pitbull do like 250 thousand pay-per-view buys, but then you'll have like Devin
That shit
Haney
did
and
more than
Ryan
that, dog. Come
Garcia
on.
do 400K, and y'all try to say them bad numbers, but how that 250K is good numbers though, you know, and then y'all be trying to say Lil Man in the face of boxing because him and Ryan Garcia
you,
did
you
1.2 million. They
fictitious
did
BS.
1.2 million, but when has he ever done that again, bro? All of his other numbers is regular numbers or below par numbers, you know, not
So
up to
do
par.
you like
Come on,
bringing
bro.
stuff to the screen? Bring up
I'm
all of
talking
their
about
pay
the
per view numbers.
inconsistencies,
Bring
Tommy.
them
The
up. No, bring them up.
inconsistencies,
Bring
bro.
all of their pay per view numbers up right now. Let's stack them
No,
side
we
by
not
side.
doing all that. We know what
What
they
you
is,
mean?
man.
You
I
just
just named a
acknowledged
couple.
it, dog. So
I just
let's
named a
bring
couple of them, bro.
visuals
I just
to
named a
your
couple of them.
acknowledgement. This is what I will say.
Nah, I'm not
For
saying that, Tommy.
Devin and for Tank, Manny Pacquiao is a BS fight. Jake
Yep.
Paul
Yeah,
was
but
a
what do it do
BS
number
fight.
wise?
Would it make
He
money?
talking
Yeah.
about
So if
number
they're gonna,
wise. Y'all like talking
who
numbers
is
though,
y'all,
right?
nigga?
What about
I'm
number
here.
wise?
I'm here. I only speak for me.
So for now on, then when they talk numbers, you should be saying that then. Because at the same time, that's what I keep hearing.
That's how you Negroes base
I done heard.
things off
No,
of.
no,
No, we didn't.
no,
No, it
no.
ain't,
Wait,
Thomas. I
listen,
don't hear
Ray.
that.
I done heard these guys sit back
So
and
so
say,
so so let me
Hold on,
get
hold
this
on, hold
straight.
on,
Hold
Well,
on,
Rich.
let me
Tommy.
give you a
I know
like.
you
I'm gonna
hear
give
Hold
Rich
you
on.
talking, Tommy. I know you hear Rich talking. Now
I
my
stop
done,
bad, my
blocking.
listen,
bad, my
guys.
bad, my
I
bad.
done
Go
heard
ahead.
these guys sit back and say the same thing. I done heard niggas rage bait. You know what I'm saying? You know how niggas be in the comments and niggas be, you know how niggas do all that stuff. Be like, oh, why you won't fight Lamont Roach next? They said if he get the Pitbull fight, he wouldn't be considered ducking on Lamont Roach because that's a bigger fight and that's a different fan base. And I'm like, damn, so y'all don't want to see competitive fights. Y'all just want to see this nigga make money. And yeah, I understand that though. I understand it 100%. And that's all I'm
They
No,
saying to
I
you.
don't, bro.
No, I
no, they
understand.
just
No, I
cause
I
understand.
don't
I
you know what,
understand.
understand
you
it.
know,
I'm
I'm
gonna
you know
tell
here
you
for
why,
the
right
Rich.
fights,
now.
No, I,
Rich, you know
not
why?
worrying
hold
about
on,
their
flag,
pockets,
Right.
man.
flag,
I want to see the
Yo,
flag,
fights.
listen. Is he
flag,
giving
flag,
any of that
flag.
money to them? Is he
No,
giving
no,
any of that
flag.
money to anybody?
No,
That's
no, no, no.
exactly. So why worry
No.
about it?
What I'm saying is, I understand from the boxer's point of view that he want to make money and all that stuff. I don't understand from the fan point of view. I understand from the
Right.
boxer. If Devin Haney want to fight Manny Pacquiao, if Tank want to fight Manny Pacquiao, I actually like the
So
Tank and Manny
Rich,
Pacquiao
what
fight.
was
I
rumored
you know what I'm
first? The
saying? But I understand
Pac-Man
it. But as
Tank
far
fight
as a
or the
fan,
Pac-Man Dead
oh,
fight?
what you say?
What was rumored first? The Pac-Man Tank
That's a
fight or
bad
the
question.
Pac-Man Dead fight?
You're gonna be disappointed.
Pac-Man, Tank. Tank.
Yep.
Okay, so the people who screamed that Devin fighting Pac-Man was garbage and they shouldn't be doing
No,
it because
no,
of big
Tank.
money
You
fighters, the
mean
same
Tank?
people
You
who had
mean
to hear
Tank?
people
You
talk
mean
about
Tank? You
Pac-Man
spoke. You
and
misspoke,
Tank.
bro. You misspoke.
No,
You mean
nigga,
the
I did
people
not
who?
miss.
You mean the people who screamed that Tank for fighting
He
Pacquiao, not
just
Devin.
said people was justifying Tank versus Pac-Man being a fight. That was a good fight,
No,
but
they
not
was
the people. And I'm
justifying
thinking
it.
that
They
he's
was
misconfusing it with
they was justifying as far as the money wise. They was sitting back saying, "Oh man," and
That's a
basically
big
saying
fight. Yeah.
that's not no duck. That's not no duck to Lamar Roach because he's
So
going
who
That's
are
a
after
these
the
people
money.
that, did,
It's a
that didn't
bigger
say the
fight.
same thing about
Come
it
on,
being
man.
for the
All the
Devin?
they
Tanker
didn't say
bells look
no,
like
they
Because if
all
didn't
it's a
say
Tanker
big
that.
fight for
maniacs
Tank,
is
it's
the
a big
same,
fight
man.
for.
All I'm
It's
They
a
saying is
didn't
big
say
money
that.
fight for
I see a
Tank.
lot of
It's a
people
big
happy
money
for
fight for Devin.
All
Is it not a
Tanker
big money fight for
maniacs is the
Devin?
same person, bro. Come on. All Tanker
There's only
maniacs is the
one, two
same. They
fighters
are
he
all
can
the
make
same
more money
person,
off
bro.
of than Pacquiao, and that's Ryan Garcia and freaking Tank Davis. Those are the only two people that he can fight that he'll make more money than Pacquiao. Is
No,
that
but what
not
he's
correct?
saying, you come on, you keep trying to
What?
dance around what he's saying. What he's saying is the
I heard what
Lamont
he's
Roach
saying.
rematch. The Lamont Roach rematch is what everybody wanted to say.
Should be
And
the first fight that
everybody
he.
wanted to
That should
see.
be the
And
first
if
fight
he
that
ain't
Tank
fight
handle when
him,
he
hold
come
on.
back. You're right.
If he ain't fight him, everybody was saying it was going to be a duck. But y'all was trying to say if he fought Manny
Y'all,
Pacquiao, then that's a reason that
No,
he
they
wouldn't
said
be called a
Pitbull.
duck
No,
because
no,
They
he
they're
said
he
Pitbull.
saying
get
You
more
know when
money.
Pitbull Cruz.
When Tank said I'm gonna fight Pitbull next, they was all
Right.
happy jumping
Yeah,
around, and
yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah,
damn.
yeah,
Tank
yeah.
messing
So
with
now
people, bro. I don't know what he gonna do. He don't. I don't even know if he
so
know what
now
he gonna do next.
now all I'm saying is so
I
now I
wouldn't be.
understand where
I
y'all
wouldn't be
coming
for it. I'm
from.
telling you right now. The fight I would rather see first is the rematch. Because when that's done, then it's now these names that you said yep to. That's who I want to see. And I've always
Mm,
said that. Just like I don't want to see no freaking Ramirez when I could get a Ryan Garcia. But we got
But Ryan
Ramirez.
Garcia ducking
but
on
Ryan
many
Garcia,
facets, man. He
He
ducking
yeah,
all
ducked
types of
him.
ways, man.
yeah, he
Yeah,
did. He didn't want that
he got
fight.
his pop. He got his
Nah,
pop
he
saying
ain't.
forget about the
They had to put
rematch.
money
Talking
up for
about he
that.
wanna. Yeah, you got his pop saying it. You got Connor Ben
Yeah,
coming out saying no matter what, he got the winner of the Mario Barrios
yeah.
and Ryan Garcia. You had
Y'all
Ryan
had a list
Garcia
made, and
faking a
then
hand
Ramirez was
injury
not on that
and
list. He
faking
Man, they
got the
just
mental
hey,
fight,
health,
you
bro.
just
man.
That was hold
All
on.
these different,
Ramirez,
all
hold
these
on,
different
hold on.
excuses, man. Y'all wanna let him
Yeah,
ride with it
I
and
don't.
still
yeah,
I
trying to
want to
say
see
Hey,
that
Tank in the
Devin.
Ramirez.
ring with Devin. I want to see Tank in the
Hey,
ring with
Oscar De La
Let
Shakur.
me
Hoya
speak
said
on
that
this real
I
quick.
want
Ryan
to
Let me
see.
not
speak on
fighting
it. Let me speak on this
Devin.
real quick. I'm
Oscar
glad you
said the
said something
same.
about the list, right? So the list came out when? Before, I mean, after Ramirez fight, because everybody was talking crazy, right? Devin tried to make an immediate rematch with Ryan. As you actually remember, Bill was trolling him at the gala in England, and he was telling him, Ryan, we're gonna make the fight. We're gonna make the fight. He was ignoring Bill. Then they got into the point where they had that little discussion where Turkey was like he wants to see that fight happen, and they were like, "Yo, let's make it happen." Ryan didn't. Whatever his name is, De La Hoya said that fight's not going to happen at that point, and it didn't happen.
I
So
remember
they tried
hearing
to
him
put him.
saying that.
They tried to put him in position to fight somebody else.
Okay, so
That
before
point,
they even
that
made a fight at
hold on,
one.
hold on.
Okay,
Hold
go
on.
ahead. Go ahead.
So he fought. So he fought Ramirez, and the deal was if he put a little tournament together, everybody agreed, including Boots, all agreed on this fight. So it was Ryan versus Rolly. Winner of that fights Devin versus Ramirez. The winner of Tiafimo and Barbosa fights Boots, and then those two winners fight for the welterweight division titles because that's what they were trying to do. They were trying to force a four-way tournament to end up with a championship title. And Boots ended up not taking a Teal whatever, one of the other Teal fight or whatever, because he didn't want to fight Riyadh. And then you had Broly refused to fight Devin when he won and said Ryan should fight Devin. And then when Devin was like, whatever, they put it back out there. And what did Ryan say? He didn't want that fight. So then they moved on to Teal. Teal didn't want that
Oh,
fight.
oh.
So Devin definitely put multiple names. That's when the list came out after the Teal situation. Then that's when Boots' name came up because Boots was also involved in that tournament. And he didn't want to fight Teal in Riyadh. So they put Boots' name out there. Boots at that point had said he was moving to 54 and he wasn't fighting. I don't know where half these people be getting that. Oh, Boots had already dropped the belts. No, Boots was still the champion. He was leveraging the belts, right? So he didn't want to. He wanted to fight B Norm. So when that all fell through, Boots decided he was moving up after the Sasaki fight. Bill was on record calling out Brian Norman at that point because he was the fifth guy mentioned on that list, and he went down the list, and that's who it was. And he went after was actually he wasn't the fifth guy because you had Tank and Shakur, and he knew they wasn't going to get that fight at the time because they did call him out. But he went down to B Norm, and when he got the B Norm fight, everybody said they was just trolling. They was just trying to fake the fight. That he was scared of Brian Norman. He know Brian Norman going to knock him out. He ain't gonna stand a chance, and Bill trying to get out the fight and all that stuff that happened after that. And here we are now. We got a WBO champion at 147. The guy that called out every person that y'all said that was scared, that he was scared of, and Rolly would knock him out because he beat up Ryan and he don't want no work with Rolly. And then it went from that to, why he going at the Rolly? Why he going at the Tank's leftovers? Everybody said he was trash. Why he going at the Rolly? And then they talk about, why he going at the Barrios? Another one of Tank's leftovers. Like, it was just a constant bullshit excuse why Devin can't get the belt. A constant bullshit excuse why y'all don't want to see that man making the fight to unify or become a unified champion at 47. And then the answer is he needs to go up and fight Boots.
You do
Why does
realize
he
that
have to
when
go?
they say these things,
Hold on. I got you. But here, listen. And this is the
And
latest,
y'all
right?
smash the like button too.
And here's the
I
latest.
smashed
So
it when I came in.
it goes from him just getting to 47, and y'all want him to move to 54, which is I don't have a problem with it. But then I heard the Boots fans say, "Why Boots got to go to 60? Why he got to go to 60? He just got to 54." I'm like, damn, but that ain't the energy y'all gave to Devin. Y'all was telling Devin to move right up. So it tells me, and then Devin is for it. He already said he don't care. He want the smoke. But y'all didn't want to have the smoke for Boots. Boots didn't say anything, but it is what it is, brother. I'm
So
gonna let
you
y'all have it
responded
though.
to
They
me
was trying to
saying
push.
that,
They was trying to
he
push
didn't want to
Boots up
fight
too, though.
Ryan Garcia. So out of his own mouth, before he even had a fight at 47 and before he had a second fight at 40, he said he didn't want to fight him himself. He himself said he didn't never want to fight Garcia again. And then his dad doubled down and said just not too long
Get
ago, they
out the
don't never
way.
want to
Come on,
fight
bro.
Garcia,
Get
That's
out the
dog.
way.
They never want to fight
Get
that
out the
Smicky Fricky,
way.
dog. And they got
come
an
on. That's not what
opportunity
he
Move
said.
to,
up.
Come on, man.
if he go beats Barrios, they can line it up next, right? Because Turkey want to pay.
Not around here. Not around here. I ain't believing it, man. It's not moving me.
Not never, nigga. You know that nigga personally. He did an interview saying he don't want to ever fight. He don't ever see himself fighting
That
him
was
again.
immediately after the fight when he found out that he was cheating.
Yeah, before he fought
it
at
was some
40
emotion.
and
Yeah,
before
it
he
was
fought
some
at
emotions
47.
flowing because he was cheating. But after that, Turkey Al Sheik, I believe he paid Devin the money that Ryan Garcia and them owed him.
So it's
Golden
still
Boys owed
online,
him
then,
and they
right?
didn't
That
pay.
fight is still
Got him
possible.
to drop the case and everything, the lawsuit, and then the fight was supposed to be on.
So
And
he
from
has
that
no
point
fight now
on,
currently, correct?
Ryan Garcia has been ducking. From that point
How,
on.
Sway? How? How's
How?
he
I just
duck?
explained to you
I
how.
wouldn't say
Okay, so
duck. I wouldn't
let me
say
tell you how.
duck.
How's he
I
duck?
just I
No, it is.
Tell him, get
It
on
is
him,
a duck.
Ray.
Let me explain, Ray. Because immediately after the fight, I understand. In that 4-way tournament or whatever, Ryan Garcia lost. I understand. Him not really having his confidence or whatever. And Rolly Romero said, he gonna step to the side. He said he'll never fight Devin Haney, but he think they should still fight each other. Ryan Garcia immediately faked the hand injury and faked mental health and all of that stuff. Oscar De La Hoya came out and said no fight at that point right there, right? And so then later when the coast was clear, he popped his head back up again, talking about fighting Mario Barrios. And now we know from Conor Ben that Mario Barrios and Ryan Garcia, the winner of that, is going to face him. So that's another duck right there that we can say. He ducking Devin Haney again. And then last but not least, we just heard his dad saying that they'll never fight Devin Haney, and I forget who they said they want to fight. They
they
say
want
they
to
want
go
to fight
fight. They want to go
Shakur.
down and fight Shakur at
They want to
140.
fight Shakur, bro. And
And
Higgle, one of the
said he
receipts
can
right
make the
here.
weight.
You're in line to take on the winner between Ryan Garcia and Mario.
Believe it be rolling, mate.
This nigga also said he
no
ain't
matter
cheat.
what,
You believe
you're
that
in line
ish?
to take on the winner between
Yes.
Ryan
You
Garcia.
hear that? No
and
matter
Mario
what.
Believe it be
Barrios.
Yeah, but
rolling,
he
mate.
also said he ain't cheat. You
No
believe that
matter
ish?
what, you're in line to take on the winner between
Yes.
Ryan Garcia and Mario.
Believe it be rolling, mate.
Who
I'm
saying
not
that, bro?
No
believing
matter
nothing
what,
this
you're
Negro
in
say,
line to
bro.
take
I'm
on the
gonna be
winner
honest
No,
with
between
you.
Ryan Garcia
who
and
you
Mario.
Believe it
talking
be
about?
rolling, mate.
This nigga that you got on the screen right here. I'm not believing nothing he
You
say.
talking about Showbiz? Shout out to Showbiz. You talking about Showbiz?
Neither one of them two Negroes. I ain't
Showbiz
even believing
said
a
it,
nigga that
bro.
wear a
No matter
taco
what,
hat, and I
you
damn
in
sure
line
ain't
to
bringing
take
in
on the
this
winner between
wanna
Ryan
be
Garcia and Mario
eye to
Be
Lopez.
tiger
rolling,
nigga
mate.
right here.
Hey,
Cisco
man.
looking
You see,
nigga.
you in
Dog. I
denial,
don't
my
believe.
brother. That's what I told you. You in
This is what I'll
denial.
say. This is what I say.
You in
Devin
denial.
got the
That's
most
what you
leverage
said.
at the division, right? Because he's the name that they know most, right? He's the main name hovering, I mean, over the marquee. So why don't he go to the damn convention, him and his team, say, look, I'm a champion. The winner of
Y'all
that Barrios and what's the name fight,
Tankamaniacs
let's
don't like them
make that
receipts.
fight
Look,
a unification. Let's push for the unification. So F for Eddie Hearn, F for
when you come with proof,
Connor Ben.
when you beat people in the head with the proof, this the kind of stuff y'all start saying. Am
What
I
is y'all?
obsessed
Now
with
I'm
Connor
speaking for
Ben?
me.
No,
I don't
Connor
speak for
Ben.
y'all.
Connor
First
Ben
and foremost,
he
who
was
is
the
y'all?
receipt. He had the
Because you
information
did
that we
that.
talking about. That's why.
Well, no matter what, you're in line to take on the winner between
Yes.
No
Ryan
matter
Garcia
what.
and Mario
Believe
Lopez.
Come on, man.
But
What is y'all?
Y'all need to stop
You can't be
lying.
talking about 2
hold
cents
on.
Y'all need
because
to
she don't
stop
never talk
lying and
like
say
that.
that he ain't
Can't be
ducking.
No.
talking about me
The
because I
world
don't
No,
never
see it.
talk
listen.
like that.
Hold on. But didn't his
Who is
dad
it?
just
Is
drop a
it
video
KO
today with
y'all
Mill
talking
City?
about?
No, we talking
Is
about
that upper
you
echelon
right
y'all
here,
talk?
bro.
Who niggas say
You
I
just
don't
said
say
that.
names. I just named
You just said
all
that.
the people that I was talking
You
about.
naming
Who
all
are
these
I don't
other
you
know.
people trying
Negroes
to
talking
throw them
about?
under the bus. We talking about you.
Oh,
You the one
I ain't
there.
blaming. I don't talk about nobody.
Who
I'm
is
just talking
y'all?
what I'm
Who
saying.
is y'all?
No,
Because
we
I've never
talking about
said
you,
what y'all
bro. I
said I
said
said.
you. No, you.
You have never heard me
You
say
just
any of
said.
those
You just
things.
said. I just showed you the proof, and you said you don't
You
believe
Shut up,
nothing
said
Blue.
neither
you
one of them
believe what
say.
Connor Ben is saying. You believe him?
No, showbiz, and then you. What you?
Who is
I said
Showbiz?
showbiz
That
not
nigga make
saying.
fights?
Here go showbiz
Rolling,
right here.
mate.
You ain't know
No,
who
do
that
he
was? That's
make fights,
showbiz right
man?
No
here.
Don't be
matter
silly, bro.
what,
Come on.
you're in
Who
line
is
to
he
take on
that
the
he
winner
makes
between
fights?
Ryan Garcia.
Yeah, he do work for the
He
ring,
said
bro.
no matter what because he knew the knowledge. He had knowledge of it, and Connor Ben confirmed it. He confirmed it, bro. Like, come on,
So
y'all just
That's
try to close
you
y'all
know that
eyes,
in the
and
nature of business, they don't never let you speak on fights that ain't never been made
you
well.
can't
Play the
walk
little
because
through
there
thing
are
life
so
with
he
your
can
people who
hear
eyes
get
the end.
closed
upset
like
with
this,
stuff
Tommy.
like
You
that
got to
and they'll
open your
pull
eyes at
out.
some point, man.
Come on, man. This don't even
Hold
go
on.
against good
Yo,
business practice.
Frequent, play the whole thing so he can hear the end where he said, "Oh, you just let us know the
Everything,
truth. You just
everything
exposed
is
that."
And
everything is
Mario
Believe
pointing
be
Lopez.
to
rolling,
Ryan
mate.
Garcia ducking, but you just still in
Well,
denial.
no
How is he
matter
ducking,
what,
bro?
you're in line to
His
take on the
dad,
winner
his
between
dad
Yes.
just
Ryan
did a
Garcia
video.
and Mario
Believe be
Lopez.
rolling, mate.
Who Garcia's dad?
That's what we're
Look at
working
this.
towards.
Hmm
Listen.
Rolling, mate. Or Garcia, June, July. Or maybe rolling in May and then Garcia in September.
Were you supposed to say that? Did we
I mean,
just
I
get
don't know. I
exclusive?
don't
Or I'm
know.
a
I
black
think
to
it
the
might
show?
be an exclusive.
Did
But
we get it?
Yeah, it's exclusive. Yeah, it's exclusive.
yeah, it might be an exclusive. We're working. We're
It
working on the rolling
might
fight for May.
be an exclusive.
Because he
Yeah,
wasn't
because
supposed to leak
nobody
that
might not know
information.
about it, but now we know about it.
Yeah, it wasn't
So
supposed to be
you can stop
revealed.
pretending.
But y'all got y'all missing the point, man. Ryan Garcia dad just recently came out and
Yeah, he
said
just did an interview.
me and Ryan been talking about going back to 140 fighting
Yep,
Shakur Stevenson.
yep,
A
Hey
lot of
man, he
people
be
want
exactly
to
what he
ducking. He
said.
be ducking everywhere, man. Everywhere he be coming out saying he
a
ducking.
lot,
He
But
just
these
said
guys
that.
be wanting to. These guys be fighting tooth and nail to try to defend Ryan Garcia,
man.
somebody who
Who
ain't even
fights
worth
tooth and nail to
defending.
defend
He
him?
ain't even worth
but you
defending, bro.
but you know the thing is though, right? A lot of these guys, besides Shakur did attach the name to Devin recently, but a lot of these guys been attaching their name to Shakur, man. You know what I'm saying? And Thomas don't want to admit that. A lot of these guys.
I who is touch attached names? Who?
Ryan
You
Garcia
just heard
just
Ryan
did it,
Garcia
and
that you all the Tank fans attaching Tank to him now. And I don't know why, but that fight would never
Attaching
happen.
Tank's name to Shakur?
Yeah, y'all been doing it lately.
Fuck him. Fuck
I think
him.
Thomas got amnesia.
Pitbull did that shit.
See, see,
Frequent
and
nigga, you got
I
too much
blame
time on
Ryan
your
Grace
hand,
for
my
this.
nigga. I ain't gonna even lie to you. You got
yo,
way too much
yo,
time on your hand.
Rich, you gotta,
Yeah, yeah.
you were
Hey,
demanding the
Thomas.
I'm
shit.
listening to
bro,
Never
he
Rich. I'm
got
mind.
listening
time
to him.
today.
I'm
I'm
He
listening
fucking
got
to
with
him.
time
Thomas. I'm
today.
fucking with Thomas. I'm
Hey,
fucking with
Frequent,
Thomas.
you
I'm
can
fucking
hear
with
me?
Thomas. Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, I hear
You
you.
can
Who
hear
that?
me?
Jonathan Jackson?
You low, but I get you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
that's that's
man.
that's big bro. That's big bro.
Yeah,
What's up, big bro?
yeah.
You've been capping
I
too, nigga. What
don't
you
know why
talking about?
Thomas Hill want to act delirious. Yeah, I don't know why
Damn,
you want to act delirious like
delirious.
Conor Ben not the mandatory.
For
Yeah,
whom?
he is. He is for the winner of that fight.
He is the mandatory. You need to go
Yeah.
do some research, OG. Maybe you need to take your medicine. You falling
So
off.
Damn.
do mandatories trump
Yo, Jonathan,
unifications,
you
my nigga?
disrespectful,
No,
bro.
no, 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 no,
That's
no, 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 no. Since he said that, research me now. Do mandatories trump unifications, or is it the other way around?
Fight back, Tommy. Fight back.
Ooh,
Yeah, but
Well,
No, no, no,
yeah,
no, no. Well,
I
but
can
nigga, what
definitely
is it?
fight.
Do your
I
research.
mean, we
So
seen it go the
can't
other
they
way.
go
nah,
petition the
Reggie
people
can't
and
help.
say, look, we are champions. We
We
want to
seen it.
unify. We trump a
I seen
mandatory.
it. I seen it go the other way where they stripped the champion
Hold
because
on, Ray.
he took a mandatory
Hey
fight. I
Ray,
mean,
he can't help. He
unification.
can't help, Ray. He
Hold
can't
on,
help,
Ray. Let
Ray.
me
Oh yeah,
talk.
yeah, yeah. Let
Let me
Jonathan
talk.
Jackson stand on his own, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, hold on. Let me
Unifications
mute.
trump mandatories. Unifications trump mandatories if the other champion want to fight. The other champion don't want to fight Devin Haney. So unifications can't trump mandatories. Fight back, old nigga.
Fight back, fight back.
Little nigga, you young ass nigga, dog. Listen to me, dog. If your man
Yo, don't be
is the
disrespectful
boogeyman
with it. That's
and
crazy.
Ryan is ducking, then he will be made to look like a duck if he pushes for the fight. But right now, there ain't no ducking going on. Y'all just over
What?
sauteed the duck.
Huh?
Y'all
Yeah,
over
You didn't
sauteed
even.
the
You
That,
duck.
didn't even.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
That nigga
no,
pushing for the
You didn't
fight.
even
no.
Let
There's
respond
him
no.
to
push for the
There's,
fight.
my
Let him
listen,
make it
there
look
ain't
like he is ducking. Cause
no,
right now, it look like
no.
You didn't
y'all
respond to nothing I
I,
fan,
How
said,
the
bro.
how the
hold on.
y'all
Who
person who
you
fans
are?
said
right
Who
he
you
want
there,
to
are?
y'all
fight,
Who you
favorite
and the
are?
fighter
person who saying
said
he
Who
don't
you
want to
personally
are?
on
fight,
TV
Who
in
how
an
you
the
are?
person
interview
who
that
want
he
to
didn't
fight
ever
is
want
the
to fight
duck,
him
bro?
again. And his
Who
dad just
y'all?
recently doubled down and said that they ain't looking for that fight.
Because you don't want to fight. But y'all, who y'all? Who is
Ray,
y'all?
you
Yeah,
be up
man.
here
Thomas,
partnering with them, dog. So
listen,
sometimes it'll apply to you. You
hold
see how a
on,
nigga
no,
come
no,
up
no,
here and
wait,
be
hold
direct,
on.
dog. I don't be
Ryan
talking about
Garcia's
nobody. I
dad
talk
just
to
Hold on.
said
you
he want to fight
Negroes.
I'm,
Shakur,
I'm on here
I
man.
with
want you to
you
say, I'm
Negroes
glad you
right
said
now. So
that.
Jonathan is
Hold
one of
on. Okay,
y'all.
so you said,
Richie
hold
likes
on.
to be
So
one
I'm
of
glad you
y'all.
said that. I'm
Davis, you
glad,
be one of y'all.
You didn't
And I don't know
respond
okay,
the
to what
other
I
cool.
brother, but I
said.
I'm
know
glad you
Frequent
said
is
it.
Frequent. You can play all them damn
Thomas,
videos you want. You one of
Thomas,
y'all,
I'm so
dog. So
glad.
let's
Thomas,
talk
I'm
about
glad you
what
said
y'all
that.
Hey,
favorite
right
fighter.
now. Why you?
Nigga, don't put no pause on me. Put your favorite
Nah,
fighter and
hold
his
on.
daddy, dog. That's what they have
He ain't
said.
Nah,
winning, bro.
Thomas,
He
Thomas,
young.
I
Could
done
I say
heard you say
something frequent?
the
Go
most
go ahead, you
egregious
got it.
stuff.
Go ahead.
Hold on, I heard
Go,
you say the most egregious stuff,
So
Thomas. And at the
cited
same
then.
time, hold on,
Give
and
me
then you
your
hold
work
on,
cited.
and then
Give
you
me your
turn
work
around
cited.
and you say something totally different, right? So
When?
it's
hey,
crazy. Bro, I heard you just the other day say, yeah, all them dudes over there, Johnson bouncing, and because
Yeah,
support
yeah,
Devin,
y'all.
and this is
I'm,
the
I'm
hold
up here
on,
right
y'all.
now.
Hold on,
let
Hey,
me
hold
for
on,
all
hold
finish.
you
Let
on,
me
niggas
y'all.
that's
Hold
up in
on.
here, this is
all
Club
right.
Johnson
Hold
Bounce
on, guys.
Central.
Okay,
Hold
These
hold
on.
niggas
on,
bounce
hold
jock
on.
all damn day when it goes
Nah,
against everybody that's an
Yo, hold on, y'all.
anti-TPC. And
Hold
sometimes
on,
Ray get
Tommy.
up
Hold
on
on,
there and be
Tommy.
Johnson bouncing too.
Tommy.
Sometimes Rich get up there, he be Johnson bouncing too. Flyer, you always Johnson bouncing, nigga.
Tommy,
NHA, if
hold
he
on,
come up here,
Tom.
he
Hold on,
Johnson
Tommy.
bounce. Too Rich, he come up
Tommy.
here,
Hold
he
on.
Johnson bounce.
Yeah, hold on. You
I'm saying it
emotional,
right
man.
now to all you
You way
niggas right
too
now with you
emotional
niggas
right now,
here.
bro.
You Johnson
You
bounce.
way too
Check.
emotional.
These
You
niggas
woke,
Johnson bounce. A lot of you niggas in this chat,
bro.
he's in his
Johnson bounce. Do you
feelings,
hear what
bro.
It's
this
just
nigga?
boxing. Calm
Bro, you too
down.
He's
emotional
a
right
tank.
now.
Don't
He's a
mute
Chill.
me,
he's
Hold
a
nigga. Do
on,
you hear
y'all.
what this
Hold on,
nigga
y'all.
Thomas
he's
C was just
missing
saying to
he's
you?
missing
We got
tank right
Anthony
now, bro. He's
Manzano
missing.
on the panel, bro. We got
Yeah,
Anthony Manzano on the
he's missing
panel. Let
tank,
me hear
bro.
what
He
he got to say.
emotional.
Go
He
ahead, bro.
emotional right
I'm not
now,
Yeah,
man.
emotional,
for me,
dog. I'm
I
just
think
giving you
Yo,
your
yo,
energy back,
everybody
baby boy.
chill.
I
Everybody
miss
chill.
you.
Everybody chill. Hold on. We got Anthony Manzano on the panel. What's good, yo?
frequent to me, I feel this ducking narrative is a fan-driven narrative. When a fight we want doesn't pan out, and we accuse the other fighter of not wanting the fight. So to me, this ducking conversation is null and void, in my honest opinion. It's a narrative that fans created to justify that their fighter is not getting the fight they want and stuff like that, and saying the other fighter doesn't want the fight and they're scared.
I mean, yeah, that's a good assessment of it. But the fact is, it's a documented duck. When Ryan Garcia said he don't want the fight, though. When we know that the rematch is what everybody want to see, and he pretend like that's what he want to give the fans, but then he turn around and say,
Yeah, no,
forget
and Ryan
Devin
doesn't.
Haney, he want
And
to fight.
frequent to me,
He said he
frequent to
want to
me.
fight.
I
He
don't think
he attaching his
Ryan was.
name to
I think Ryan
Shakur.
said that out
He
of emo.
faking mental health. He doing all types of stuff, man, to try to get away from this fight. So it's a documented duck.
Yeah, no, for me, I think also Ryan doesn't want to deal with, like, let's say Ryan beats Devin, and like, let's say Ryan beats him clean. There's Devin fans that are still going to bring up the fact that he cheated the first fight, even though he won clean this second fight.
It wouldn't have nothing to do with the second fight, because that's what the second fight is, validation. Ryan Garcia need this fight to show and prove that he could beat Devin clean, because we saw what happened when he had 0 nanograms in his system. He got beat and knocked down, hit with a double left hook by Rolly Romero. You know what I'm saying? And he ran back and hiding, and so now it's upon him to show the world that he didn't cheat, because everybody think he cheated right now. Even the people who trying to scream out and say he didn't cheat and cap for him and stuff, they know deep down in their
Then why not beat his
soul
ass
that
then? Why
man
not beat his
cheated.
ass
You know what I'm
again?
saying?
Yeah,
So
because he
that's
don't
why
want it, T. Hill.
that's
he
why
can't do
they
it.
in denial. They see Ryan duck and do all this other stuff and all
No,
this
it's
Make him
funny
look
ducking,
like
we
a
and they
duck,
still
dog.
try to say that Devin
T.O.
ducking.
You
duck
can't make
Devin.
Devin is the
another
T.O.
one that's
duck
not
Devin.
ducking.
T.O. is the only
Frequency
nigga I
duck
know that
it's
Devin.
duck
funny
Devin.
we
No,
say
all
Ryan
niggas duck
cheated.
Come
Devin
on, bro.
for
You
years.
sounding
Come on,
crazy right now.
Jonathan.
Yeah,
Come
no,
on,
it's funny
Jonathan.
we accuse
For
Ryan of
years, and you know it.
we're saying Ryan cheated, but
Your
like
man, your king duck Devin for years too.
didn't Tank out of his own mouth say Ryan hits hard and he didn't need the
Bro,
steroids to
You
hit?
lose
No,
credibility
he
when you
said that.
mention
He
Tank
said
name
that
around
after
here,
you
boy.
because
can't.
You can't bring
You
he
no
can't. You
said
can't
PBC
bring
that
fighter
up
up
after
around this nigga.
Anthony, he said that after, though, because before that he was saying Ryan Garcia was cheating when Ryan
Yep.
Garcia was about to fight
Did you
him.
see that
So
video?
he just
So
he
he's
just
talking
said
out of
that
both
because
sides of his mouth, basically.
he just said that because it was somebody who he beat, one of his former
Yeah.
opponents that he beat was going up against one of his arch nemesis.
Yeah.
So of course he gonna try to downplay
Yeah,
Devin
he loves shitting
getting
on Devin.
cheated and all of that and say all of that, and then what Ryan do? Throw him right under the bus. Ryan trying to say that he did this and that and the third to the chick and all of that stuff,
And I don't think
in
Ryan
the
wants to deal with the
situation that he in.
lawsuit crap again
He trying
because
to kick Tank while he down now. So
Man,
it really
the
didn't pay
lawsuit
off,
dropped.
for
You keep
Tank to
bringing
do
it
what
up
he
for
did.
what?
no, but I for me, I feel Ryan doesn't. Let's say Ryan, let's say I don't think Ryan beats him, but let's say hypothetically, let's say
This is not a
Ryan beats.
parallel universe. This
No,
is
it's
one
not.
universe. This ain't a parallel.
Yo,
Y'all wild,
hold
bro.
on, y'all. Shout out to 2 Cents Boxing with the $2 holler. She said everybody ducks Devin. Let's move on. So
Damn,
I guess
Meteor
that's a step
Man.
in the
Who
right
said
direction.
you should
Yo,
She
you said
acknowledging
Devin too?
that everybody ducking him.
Straight cash. Last me and my
You
family
do.
for the rest of our lives. I'm rich, yo.
So that must make, if it's Meteor Man ducked him, that must make Conor Ben one of the golden head warriors or whatever they call them dudes.
Oh, is
Yeah,
Conor Ben
no,
now
I
ducking
don't,
him
and
too?
this is
No,
where
I'm
I
laughing.
disagree.
I
I don't
don't.
think
Conor
I'm
anybody's
been
laughing.
ducking.
He just
No,
don't
Devin.
want
you're
no
not
Conor
I'm
listening.
been
not
You're
ducking.
not.
He had
associating you.
1.7
I'm not
talking about
Oh,
associating you with them, Ray. I'm talking to them.
but
Now, is that what
I will
Conor?
say this,
Nah, Conor
Tommy. I
Ben
will
not
say this.
ducking. He just
Hold on. No, I will
ATU.
say this. You know what? On the record, he is on the record. The Golden Lords. That's funny. Yes. I am on the record of hearing Conor Ben stating that he wanted the Devin Haney fight and saying that he will beat him up. And as soon as he seen that knockdown, he pretended he was sleeping. He made this whole type ordeal, and then right after the fight said he wasn't interested in that fight. He's nobody. Who is he? And then sat there clapping it up with the dude at the gala in New York. And when they asked him if
Nah,
that
he
fight was
ain't
going to happen,
ducking
he
though.
said no, no way. So I don't know. I wouldn't call it a duck, but he
Nah,
definitely moved different. I will say
he
that.
making business decisions. He ain't ducking.
Yo, that's
I'm finna
crazy.
go.
Hey, so Conor Ben is the Ain't Conor
Yo, he
Ben on
called
the
you. He called you Thomas
who
Johnson.
pushes the Haney fights? What do they fight on? Which platform?
Bro, who said Conor Ben was ducking, bro? Stop putting words in people's mouth.
No,
No, Conor
Devin
Ben
is a
is
free
ducking.
agent.
He
He doesn't
ducking
have
too,
a
though.
promoter.
Nah, Conor Ben is making a
Flyer
business
said he
decision.
ducking.
He
Okay,
man
Yeah,
that's
ducking
Flyer
fine.
death.
City. Yeah, Flyer City. So you
No,
can
He making a
address it to
business
but
Flyer,
Devin
decision.
man.
doesn't
He
He
have a
ain't
didn't think he
ducking.
promoter.
was
Like
I
ducking.
he's
I
not
can
mean,
tell you
signed
how
with a
he was
promoter.
ducking.
He's a
No,
free
but when
agent.
Devin fights,
He
what
promotes his
promotional
own
company is
fights.
it on Matchroom?
he fight. Yeah, he usually
The
fight on.
Zone?
No, he's fight on the zone
Hey, Tommy Hill. I think
mostly.
this one for you right here, man. Yo, shout
Man,
out to Boxing Hacker. Shout
yo,
out to
hacker,
Boxing
hacker,
Hacker
you
with the
get up here.
$5
Hey,
super
hey,
chat.
Bring
Yo, hold
Hacker
on.
up
Let me
here and
get.
tell
Hold
him to
on,
do
bro.
this right
Calm
here. I
down,
want to
bro.
see
Calm
Hacker
down.
come up here and do that.
Hold on. Calm down, bro. I'm trying to read the super chat, bro. Shout out to Boxing Hacker with the $5 super chat. He said, Thomas Hill, you do be double talking. Just because you talk like a radio host, don't think we don't see you, buddy. Laughing my head off. And you Johnson bouncing, PBC.
Damn.
Hey, man.
Great cash. Last me and my family for the rest of our lives. I'm rich, bitch.
Yo, shout out to Hacker. Shout out to Hacker,
Yo,
dog.
you gotta find Carmen. You gotta find Carmen San Diego on that one. The 2 cents to go
Hey
find
Thomas, hey Thomas.
the ducks.
I
What's
want to
up,
ask
No,
Thomas
Rich?
that's
something, man. What
Yo,
you
he
work
did
for
say you was a
PBC?
radio host, bro.
Tom Cornelius.
Nah, I don't work for the
Yo,
PBC, Rich. The
yo,
PBC
that's
got flaws
crazy.
too,
Yo,
just
he
like
called.
all
Nah,
these other
nah,
people.
nah.
Y'all just don't point
He
out their
called you.
flaws. You
Yo,
only point out their. My bad, Ray. Go ahead, man.
I'm,
listen. No, you don't. You don't.
wait,
Listen, you the
I'm asking.
hitman, bro. You don't hide your feelings, bro. So that's what I'm saying. It's cool. I'm with it. I
No,
like
Yeah,
that, bro.
Dev
no. The
fights
reason
You
on
got my
why,
the
respect.
zone, but he's
wait.
not part of a
The,
promotion. Like
hey,
the
hey, hey, Thomas. The reason why I'm asking, do you work for them, right? Because I don't hear no one else on these panels siding with a
Oh,
whole company with no match, with no golden boy. You're the only one that's on these things
So
riding
how
for
did I
the whole
side with him right
PBC.
now? You said I did that right now.
No, I'm
I just
saying
want to know
like,
what what promotional company he fight under. Who promotes
no,
the
he
fights that
fights
he's
for the
on?
zone, but he doesn't have his. He
Don't.
I'm not saying
What
nothing
you
about that.
saying?
I'm saying you be riding for everything PBC. Me personally, I
I
don't.
ride for my brothers. I do, but
Okay,
I don't ride
I
against. I
respect that.
don't
I
ride
respect that.
against Top
No,
should
Rank.
no,
it?
no, no, no,
I
no, no,
don't
no, no,
ride
no, no,
against
no,
the
no, no.
zone. I do
Because I
believe
Hold
respect
Eddie
that.
on.
is a snake. I'll say that too.
Okay,
I'll
I
say,
respect that.
hey,
I
hey,
respect that. I respect that.
I
I just
don't, I
wanted to
don't,
know.
I don't know much about Queensberry, but if I'm speaking for the PBC, it's only because people dump on the PBC daily. Do you realize that we
Yeah.
just got
Poor,
a
poor
fight
brother,
card that's being
company.
What
promoted
you
that's
had? What
got
you
a
had? A
lot of
brain fart,
different
bro?
companies on there, so these fights can be made. I want the fights. I don't care
Yeah,
about where they are. I
yeah. The
just
poor
like
brother
that
cash out
y'all
company.
love to dump
Come
on the
over here.
PBC.
We'll make sure we get you
PBC
your
ain't put.
bag, poor brother.
You said what?
Yeah, no. And Thomas, you asked what promotion Devin fights on the zone, but he promotes his own fights. He fights on the zone, but like he's his own. He self promote. He runs his own promotion company, like a Pacquiao and stuff like that, or like a Floyd and stuff like that. Him and his dad run their own promotion company and
So they
stuff
can
like
make the
that.
Ryan fight their own self, then, right? If they really want that smoke. If he really the number one person on their list, like they said, they can
If
get that
Ryan
fight. All
refused
Ryan got to do is
to
win.
fight, how can they do that if he refused to fight, bro? He's refusing to fight.
We don't
He
know that.
ducking
He
by
hasn't
even
even won
fighting
his fight
Mario
yet.
Barrios, man. They asked him in the interview why he was fighting Mario Barrios instead of Devin, and he said that his fans' biggest criticism of him is that
For
he
leverage,
never had a title. So he was fighting that. So he was fighting that fight for a title, but he could have fought Devin and still been fighting for a title. So that's not an excuse either.
yeah,
More
but
duck
that's
talk,
leverage,
bro.
though. If they go
I
to
think it.
It's
negotiations,
Hey,
duck
fly.
talk, man. We don't
Hey,
care about no
fly.
no,
leverage.
but
Everybody
it's a
want to see
Hey,
that
leverage, though.
fight.
If
fly.
he got a
Hey,
belt, then he
fly.
got something to bring to the
Yeah.
table.
Hey, fly. I think if he win though, I think if he win, I think that fight gonna happen by the
Nigga,
end of
what
this year.
leverage? What leverage you talking about? He was
If
the
he
A
win,
side last time. Why wouldn't he be the A side again? What leverage you talking about?
Because he's not the
Ooh, wait.
What
champion this
leverage you talking
time.
about? What leverage you talking about?
He was he
He
was
wa- he
who
He
won
he
that
wasn't
wasn't a
shit
champ.
never a
last
He
time.
was
champion. He
never a
wasn't never
What you
no
champion.
talking about?
champion, bro. What you
He
When
never
talking
had
they
a
He
about?
both
was
belt.
the
fought
A
the last
side.
time, Devin was the champion.
And
Yes.
Devin was not the A side. What are you
No,
talking about?
no, it
And hold
wasn't.
on.
No, it
Well,
wasn't.
hold on.
It
Let's
wasn't
clear this
even.
up.
It wasn't
It
no,
even
wasn't
for
it
even
at
wasn't.
what? It wasn't
147. It
even
was
what?
at the
It wasn't even
catchweight.
Let me
what?
hold
It
on. I
was
think we need to
catchweight.
The
clear this
belt
up
wasn't
real
on the
quick.
line.
I
Let me
know.
hold on. Let me clear this up. Let me clear this up. So initially, when the fight was made in January, Devin was the A side. Oscar had a problem with that. Remember, Eddie Hearn was involved in that fight. When Ryan pulled out that fight later on, I think they remade the fight
I'm
in like
talking about the
March,
finished
right?
product, Gray.
Hold on, I know. Hold on. So they remade the fight and they excluded Eddie. They told Eddie they didn't want nothing to him to do with the fight, and Devin had to leave match room to go over there and fight on Golden Boy, and that made Ryan the A side. But initially, Devin was the A side because they were feuding over it. Because
Yeah, but you bringing up that for no reason, right? I'm talking
no,
about the
I am
finished
bringing it up
product.
because I want to be clear. Because when you say like there was no ace, like Devin was the A side, he was the A side. They took it away from him. They
No,
took that
yeah,
status
but
away.
you talking about what happened first. I'm talking about what happened last.
I'm talking,
So why wouldn't he be? What I'm saying is, why wouldn't he be the A side again? He probably would.
well, he should
So
have been A side.
yeah,
No,
But
because
I
he
got it.
lost. That's why he lost. That's why he wouldn't be
no,
the A side
whatever.
again.
But shoulda, woulda, coulda. He probably gonna be the A side again. And this comes from a major Devin Haney fan because I think
I
Devin
don't
gonna do
know
what
about
he
that.
wants
Damn,
to
you're a
do to get
major
that
Devin
fight.
Haney fan.
No, I
I'm
don't
probably
know
more
about
of
that.
a, you know what I'm
I don't
saying?
know about that, bro. Yeah,
Hold
we
on,
might
are
have to
y'all
never
trying to say
have
that he
another
was an A
meeting,
side in the Ryan fight,
Jonathan Jackson.
David?
Yeah, you got to sit
Nah,
him
Are
down
y'all
in
Yeah,
the
trying
Blue,
to
they
say
chamber,
that?
talking
bro.
about the Ryan fight.
I'm not
Man,
finna just cap, bro.
Ryan was the A side.
From Devin. Yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying, Blue.
They
Just
make
let
the
me
fight
talk.
again.
Oh,
Is he the
okay.
A side, Blue?
I don't know,
Huh?
bro. It
Yeah,
might be
Jonathan is
50-50
saying
Ryan.
he's
split.
the A side if they fight again.
Yes,
It
he
might
gonna
be
be the A
But
50-50
side again.
split because
but I have a question
Ryan
for you
Stock
guys.
took a hit too from
Nah.
the
I thought the A
Oscarine
side
and
has to
then
do with like
then
And
losing to Rolly
matter
Romero.
of fact, it ain't gonna be no A sides the next time they fight because Turkey gonna put it on. So that don't even matter. We shouldn't even be
Well,
talking about
hold
A
on.
sides.
But Jonathan, it's always the A side. What it is, it's not ain't
Nah,
no A side when it comes to the money. Listen to what I'm saying, fam, please. It's the A side still. It's just when it comes to the
yeah,
money, no A
but
side.
you about
You
to
see what I'm
bring up
saying?
who walk out first, and I don't really
Yeah,
care about
well,
that.
that's
As
that,
long as
that's
we
all
get
I'm
the
saying,
fight.
fam. But there's still an A side though. But
Yeah,
I see
yeah,
what you're
but
saying. You're all
that's
right.
no reason. We ain't even got to
Well, I
talk
think
about
we're
that,
all
bro.
right in this situation.
Yeah, like
Yes,
it don't
good
matter.
Hey,
job,
we
Blue.
supposed to
Let
be talking about X-Men. And
yeah.
Tommy Hill came
Who's
up
Oh,
X
the
here
Men?
and
X Men.
derailed the
Is
whole
that who
conversation.
that's
Hey,
who they
time out,
are?
time,
Nah,
The
my
the
guy,
Tank
time
I
out.
was
Maniacs are now the X
chill, and
Men.
then Rich
Is that
called
what you
me
No,
out,
said?
Tank
bro. I was
Maniac's
chill.
always
Hold on.
trying to
Th-
disrupt the
Hill,
peace,
he
bro.
got his
Yo,
Oh,
heart.
come on,
Devin
hold
got
bro.
his
on,
I
heart
ain't
in
hold
his
on,
disrupt.
heart.
Flyer.
This is the
Hold on,
thing, bro.
Flyer.
I want to see that
Hold
fight
on.
more so than any other
Hold
fight.
on,
My bad,
Tommy.
Ray. Go ahead. My
No,
I
bad.
just
you
want to
don't.
ask.
No,
I just
you
want to
don't.
ask Flyer a
Yo,
question.
Tommy, you was kind of up irate up here though, bro.
Yo, hold on.
Oh,
Let me
cause
ask
y'all niggas said
Flyer.
I was a
Hold on.
I
bitch.
never
Y'all said I
saw
was a
you in
punk.
your.
Yo,
I never
Flyer.
Y'all
saw
said
you
I
in
don't
your
have no
feelings this
Yo,
way.
cojones, dog. I
yo,
can't call out people's names. So that's
I
when
ain't
I
never
got a
Flyer.
see
little
you in your
upset.
feelings
It
this
wasn't
way
no
though,
Hold
no
bro.
on,
fights.
Flyer.
It was over you
You
niggas saying I ain't
usually
got
be
no courage to
calm and
say
everything.
speak my piece.
Yeah,
Y'all
you
niggas don't
usually be
know,
chilling,
nigga.
No,
man. You wouldn't let me
that's
read the
not what
super chat or
happened.
nothing. You said F them super chats, bro. I'm trying to get my
Yeah.
Yo, you
bars off.
said, yo,
I
I'm
called
gonna take.
Hill an old nigga. Everything went downhill from there.
Yeah,
Yo, that's
I
crazy,
ain't gonna
bro.
lie.
You
The nigga
funny as
did call
hell.
me an old nigga,
So,
dog.
yo, that's
Yeah.
funny. But
Hey,
you said he an
let
X
me say
Men.
something real quick.
You
Oh, go
said
ahead,
they.
Ray. Go
You
ahead,
said
Ray.
all Taken
Ray.
Mania. You said the Taken Maniacs are X Men, bro. That's the new name.
I don't know what he was
Oh
talking
no,
about,
That's what
no,
it
Ray.
that
said.
no,
But what were you
that's
talking
That's
my
about?
name
Because I
for
want to say
Xander
why I really
Zayas. That's
came
my
up
name for
here.
Xander
oh,
Zayas.
okay. Because
I
I
call
thought they
Xander
would have.
Zayas X-Men. But go
I
but
thought they
go
were
ahead.
the.
Like
I thought.
Let
Hold
Joseph
on.
Jackson
I
cook for
know.
a
I
second
know.
real
What I
quick.
was gonna say is I thought they were the Avengers because they was trying to defeat Hanos.
Okay.
Oh,
No,
look at
no,
nigga
go
Ray.
ahead,
See,
Joseph.
Ray, you be
Let me
partnering
say
up,
something real
Ray.
quick.
Look
Let me
at you,
say something.
dog.
Hey,
You be
hold
doing it
on.
on
I
the
know.
low,
Mix
dog.
Let
I
me
it.
say
see
Is
you.
something
it
to Tom.
no,
Let me
Tommy?
say
I'm
something to
mixing
my
it
guy
up. I'm not
Tommy.
partnering up.
Look,
Go
let me
ahead.
say something to my guy Tom. It's real quick. Yeah, dig him,
No, it's on
Trish
Joseph
on
Jackson
the
real
Rizzle.
quick. We just got Joseph up here.
Hey,
Go.
let Joe go. Let go. But I want to
All
hear
right.
what you got to say.
All right. I ain't really got a problem with people calling niggas ducks, but everybody ain't ducking. Like Conor Ben, he ain't no duck. He just he just thinking about his business decisions. He don't want to go downhill. So I don't call that a duck. Cause ain't no paperwork been across. But that Ryan Garcia, that nigga duck, cause it was paperwork. So he's a duck. But that's all I gotta say right there.
Yeah, it's Duck Energy
Wait.
with
Well,
Conor
how
Ben
did
though,
he
because
duck?
he was
What did
trying to
he? How did
pretend
he
Now, hold
duck?
on.
he was
Because
trying to
Devin
pretend
wanted
like
the
he was
fight
falling
Told you
asleep
his
and all of
dad.
that
His dad.
with Devin Haney. He was at the
after Rolly.
fight. So why was he at the fight? Because he thought that Brian Norman Jr. was going to win, and so
Nah,
he
he
was
just
going to
seen
call out Brian Norman Jr. or something.
he just seen
Nah,
smoke and he went the other way. That ain't a duck. Like it's just a business decision.
Yeah, I
No,
know
no,
it's
that's
Duck
crazy.
Energy
Nah, I
It's
just want
duck
to hear
energy
that.
though.
Hey,
Connor Ben is a duck if he don't fight Shakur.
You trying to play like you
No, I
falling
can't
No,
duck
asleep.
they
You
man.
Shakur.
you got your head all on Eddie Hearn
Wait, hey,
shoulder and all
fly,
of that,
hey, fly,
and
hey,
then when
fly.
he run away with the fight, and now you
I ain't
looking
ducking no
around
damn
and
Shakur. The hell?
Hey fly, hey fly. This why I want to ask Joseph and Jonathan. I don't know how long they've been up here, but 'cause I think Thomas think I'm delusional or something, right? So I want to ask Joseph and Jonathan this one question,
Did I
right?
say you was
They
delusional?
The
y'all up
Jackson
there,
brothers. The Jackson
both of
brothers.
the brothers up there.
Yeah, what's
I want
up?
to ask,
What's up?
I want to ask y'all this one question, right?
I'm gonna let my
If
brother go first,
how,
and I'm gonna answer.
how many times y'all been on panels where niggas will downplay the Lamont Roach fight for Tank because he got bigger fights like a Pitbull or Manny Pacquiao? How many
We
times
Oh,
y'all been on
we
please.
just
panels?
seen that. We just seen that about a month
Or
ago.
Jake
Talk about
Paul.
they
Or
they
Jake
talk
Paul.
Yeah.
about
Don't forget
dude.
that.
How many times? So what I'm saying is this: it seemed like, but when you ask that fan base a
Thomas,
question
he'll be in the
about who,
chat, so I don't know how he
wait,
gonna
wait,
know
wait,
what
wait,
you talking about.
when you ask that fan base a question,
Jonathan, I got something for you, man.
they would want Devin Haney to fight Boots, Benavidez, and all types of niggas. They don't want Shakur to fight Boots, Devin Haney. They don't want him to go up there and
Nigga, ain't
fight
nobody said
fucking
Shakur
Hawk.
wanna fight Boots.
Nah,
Nigga,
nah,
Hey,
nah,
stop.
hey,
nah, nah,
hey,
nah, nah,
Blue,
nah.
Yes,
hey,
they
Blue.
have.
I
Yes,
gotta
they
agree
have.
with. Hey, Blue.
I'm
I
fucking
gotta
with you.
agree with
I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with y'all. I'm
Blue.
fucking with
Blue.
y'all.
And
But
just
I
like
gotta
you
agree
effing
with.
with them, they effing with them when they
Listen,
say
I
that
can't
it was
even
a
get. I
good
can't
fight
even
for
get my.
Tank
Hold,
I
or
can't
hold,
even
hold
get my
on,
Pacquiao as
hold
point.
on,
opposed to
y'all. Hey,
Devin,
Blue.
Look, I
because
Hey,
can't
that's
even
what
Blue.
the
say nothing.
energy is
Gotta
always
agree.
for the Devin Haney fans.
Hold
Nah,
on,
Look,
Blue.
I
I
feel you.
gotta agree with 2 Cents Boxing, man. She said, "How can you duck somebody in a different weight class?" You know, that's one of my
okay,
man,
rules.
well,
man,
You can't duck
I'm
let me
gonna
tell
somebody
you.
in a
I,
different
hey,
weight
I,
hey,
class.
I,
y'all,
since I
hey,
got the
y'all,
But
hey,
floor,
shout
y'all.
out
I'm
to
a
so
Two
no,
Cents
no, no, no,
Boxing.
no. Hold on, hold on.
hey,
Let
y'all.
me let
I'm a
let me
Shakur
let me
fan.
let
I'm a
me let
Shakur
me
fan, and I
respond.
do
No,
not
hold on,
agree
Rich.
with
Nah,
Rich,
Blue,
with
let
that
me
nigga
let
Shakur
me
not
and
let
ducking
me hear
James
Shakur,
Rich.
McCall for.
Blue. That's
Let
I
bullshit.
do
me
not
let
agree.
me
I do
talk.
not agree.
Let me talk.
I do
Goddamn
not
it.
agree with it.
Okay, you can
Hey,
say it
Two
over and
Cents said,
over.
"What
Hold
paperwork?
on.
What
Let me
paperwork y'all
speak my
talking about?"
piece.
Hold on, y'all. Let my guy Blue talk, y'all. Let Blue
Yeah,
talk.
we gotta let
Okay,
Blue
So
talk.
so this is what I'm gonna say, man. Shout out to the Jackson brothers, man. You know they the Devin Haney fans of the year, boy.
Now,
You
shout
know
out to
what
the
I'm
Jackson
saying?
brothers. Those
That's
my
real,
guys.
man. Hey, my goodness, boy. You know they be going overboard and then some to the moon. You dig? But it is what it is. But yeah. Next, Tommy, man, they was on your head, bro. They was on your head. Oh my God. I
When
don't know
was
why they was
they
on
on
you.
my head and
You
who
gonna
are they?
Nigga, 15 minutes.
Hey, just a
you
little
gonna
bit
you gonna
ago,
answer
Nigga
that
fam.
was on your
question?
head,
Hey, just a
nigga.
little bit. Hey, look,
yo,
look,
You
just a
gonna
little
wait
bit
till he
ago,
get
yo,
down
bro.
to the
Listen,
question?
listen,
this
and
shit
hey,
crazy.
That's
listen.
diabolical. I wasn't on nothing,
Okay,
bro. I wasn't on nothing. I don't know what y'all
Yo,
talking
that's
about.
whatever.
crazy.
Yeah, y'all jump my guy
Nigga, Ray,
Tommy.
you
You know
too
what I'm
old to
saying
be
for no
saying
reason.
pause,
You
Ray.
talking about these ninjas? I'm not
I was
worried about
laughing though,
these
but I'm
ninjas,
being
bro.
Nah,
Come
quiet.
on,
I
you
ain't
man.
say
remember
shit.
the
That
other
was a
day? Hey,
pause.
hold on. So Thomas, you remember the other day
Why
I
he
said something to
avoiding the
you?
question frequent?
Hold on,
He's
man. I ain't
scared,
avoiding
man.
it.
He's scared,
I'm
bro.
going down the line. I'm going down the line, man. Get off the
Oh
gas.
man.
Go get.
Hey,
I
Blue, but
got you
after you
niggas, man.
go, I'm not
Hey,
gonna
two
respond
cents,
because I
he
want to
ducking
hear
you.
what
You
paperwork they
sent
talking about.
paperwork across and
Okay,
he
no,
ducking you.
that's cool.
Blue
That's cool. That's
scared,
cool.
man.
That's
Blue
cool. That's
scared.
cool. That's
Blue
cool. So
scared.
like I was saying, hey man, can y'all relax? Dang. Okay, so like I was saying, man, you remember that day the other day, Thomas, where basically I was people was getting on me. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
they
They
was
was
on
trying to
your
jump
head,
me.
bro.
Yeah,
I knew he
and
was
I
gonna
told
do
you
it.
it don't even matter. Hey Thomas, we got this, man. But remember I told you right there, I said, dang Thomas, you done flipped the script on me, bro. Remember that?
Oh, because you said somebody was a bigger moneymaker
Yeah,
than somebody
yeah,
else.
and then basically, look. This is my proof why I said what I said the other day because they got on your head because I heard the whole thing. That's why I
Damn,
hopped up
again?
here. You see what I'm saying, man? I
Hey,
got a
you gotta
woman and
chill,
everything,
frequent. Come
kids,
on,
man.
man.
Yeah, man. I
Tell
ain't
him,
with all
tell your
that,
guy
bro.
to chill,
But
man. Tell him to chill with that behavior. Chill.
anyways,
Pause.
and this
Nigga
is what I'm gonna say,
fly,
Pause.
man.
funny.
This is what I'm gonna
Chill.
say.
Take a
When it comes
second,
to
whichever one, bro.
look, it's all
Nigga
good.
fly,
And then when it
funny
Let
as
him
comes
get
to,
it
and then when
off,
it
fuck.
comes
fam.
to
Let him get it off,
And
damn.
then when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, Connor Ben and Shakur, I'm telling y'all, he ducked, man, because he put a rehydration clause on Chris Eubanks Jr. Shakur already made a reference that you want to relevant. He said, since you want to do that, I'm gonna do the same
He
to you,
ain't duck
same
no
thing to you,
Shakur
and see
Stevenson.
how it is. So therefore, he gets in the ring, says you ain't nothing. He's on the escalator. He's on the he's running on the treadmill, talking all that crap, talking about yeah, I'll fight you next. It is what it is. So if he doesn't fight him next, after all that he just went out there and said, because at first he said he wasn't, then he got on the treadmill and said it's official like a referee whistle. We fighting.
Blue, that
It's a
wasn't a
deal.
real
It
call
is
out
what
for
it is.
Shakur.
Yeah, bro, stop making excuses for a boxer,
So
bro.
so
That shit's
you
sad.
Blue,
Wasn't
so
a
you
Hey,
real
trying to make a
call
fly,
out, bro.
special
bro. That's all
exception,
y'all
bro?
doing. Y'all make
Hey,
excuses for
Fly.
these
Nigga,
fighters, and then you gotta let
Hey,
them make excuses for themselves, bro.
I
hey,
want to
That's all
fuck
I'm
hey,
with you on
saying.
a
Fly.
Y'all got it.
Blue,
rehydration clause. That's a
respectfully.
Hey,
real
Fly.
call.
Hey, Fly.
Y'all
Hey,
got it.
What's
Fly.
up,
Hey,
Rich?
look. Hey,
Y'all got
Fly.
it.
Today is February 9th, 2026. I'm a Shakur fan, and I do not agree with him going up to no weight classes, putting rehydration clause on niggas. Always remember I said this, man. So don't put me in
Blue.
there when y'all say
Hey
y'all
man, we
Shakur
got you
fans
on
and
record,
all
man.
this
That's
stuff.
your testimony, bro.
Yeah. I do not
Blue.
agree with it. I do not want to see it, and I would not give him as much credit I would give
Okay, nigga,
him
don't
if
watch
he
the
was
fight,
fighting
Rich.
him.
You good? We don't need to hear all that.
Yeah.
You good? We
Blue,
know you don't want to watch the fight.
You
That's
know who
cool.
agree with it though? Step front and center, bro. He
Yo,
on the
Blue,
island by himself
respectfully.
when it comes to
You,
that rehydration clause,
hey,
Respectfully,
bro.
you right,
bro.
bro. Because I want to see that fight, man. You know that's a good call out. What you mean?
Hey man,
Stand on
Connor,
business,
So you don't care
Connor
how
is
he
not
look.
ducking
You
though.
want him to fight somebody half dead,
man.
a
Listen,
half
Conor
dead
Ben was
man.
talking that crap. Conor Ben was
Yeah,
talking that crap. Shakur pulled
yeah.
his card on it and said, "Fight me." He said, "Yeah, it's easy. This is nothing." You know all this stuff. It is what it is, man.
Hey, they
Let's get
both
it,
with the same promotional company, so is he getting Eddie to send the paperwork?
Yeah, but respectfully,
man.
nobody
That
want to
fight
see
gonna
him with
happen,
no damn
Hey
Conor
Ray,
Ben,
try to
man. Conor,
regulate it real quick. Ray, I gotta run
bro.
through something real
I'm
quick.
about to head out, bro. I told you I got to be out by
Oh
5.
well, so
all right,
somebody
I'm
else
not.
be easy
regulate.
I'm,
then,
Who
Ray,
gonna
man. It's
regulate it?
always love, bro.
Joseph Jackson, hold it down for me real quick.
damn,
Where
you
you
can't let
going,
Tommy
player?
do my
We
call. That's
all got
messed
you.
up.
We all
No,
got
no,
you,
you
man.
know
We
you
all
my
got you.
guy, dog. You already know. All y'all Mickey freakies up here, my guy, dog. That's why I'm up here with. That's why I'm up here. If y'all wasn't, I wouldn't even waste no time. But I'm gonna say
Tommy Hill,
this.
run the channel real quick.
Yeah, Thomas
I'm gonna
Hill
say
got
this
it.
though, Blue.
No,
Respectfully,
no, no,
Conor
no, no,
Ben
no,
is
no, no.
No, we
nobody
can't
that
see no
Shakur should be even
Tankamaniacs
looking
up
for,
here. You
dog.
be
He's
up
not
here
even on
slandering the
Shakur's
whole
level, bro.
Nah,
clan, man.
If it was Devin
nah.
Haney, I could understand.
Tommy Hill up here, man, to be a spy. He wanted to relate information back to the other
Yeah,
champions.
man.
Now, see, that's where you done messed up, Rich. We know you
Tommy
will go
Hill
back
spying.
snitching, dog. You be dry snitching on everybody, dog. Coming
He
back
is
giving
a
the
spy.
information.
Ponytail,
You are a CI,
ponytail, man.
dog.
That
You
nigga
are
called
a
him a
Hey,
CI,
Rio,
Rich.
CI.
what
I
organization
can't. You
you
let
work
me
for?
down, bro. I thought you was so against the legal
That nigga
the
said you
legal
a
Yo,
tactics,
Caucasian
y'all
dog. You
earth,
be.
crazy.
Man, you fool ass earth man.
Come on, man. Come
Rich,
on,
you a
bro.
Hey,
Caucasian
Stop
Rio.
with
earth
the
warrior,
edits,
Hey,
man.
hey,
dog.
Tommy Hill.
Listen, before.
Tommy Hill, you work for TMC, huh? Tankamaniacs Corporation.
Nah, baby boy. I won't take the fight,
Damn,
water
bro.
walker.
Tankamaniacs Unlimited.
I want him to fight your water walker.
Hold on. Let me ask you a question. Tommy, what is it? Hold on. I thought Bud was the water walker. How are we switching it up now?
Oh
We
No, we
said
got
Bud
two
was
water
no.
walkers,
Shout out
bro.
to
Two
Two
water
Cents because
Nah,
walkers.
Bud the
she
first
really
dead
put the
water
image of
walker.
him being the water walker. He really is the water walker because he can't do no wrong. Like that ninja is
Who?
perfect in every
Who?
single way. But
No, it was Devin,
Joseph
but then
Jackson
they
is the
made
reason
they
why we call Devin
No, it's
Haney the
Flyer. I
water
got that
walker.
from Flyer.
Nah. Devin
Yeah,
is the one, man
Flyer.
with the Devin and Haniacs, man. They make
Oh my
it's
God,
so bad
bro.
No,
with them now,
Haniacs
bro.
is
Blue.
not
The
Hold
Haniacs
Haniacs
is
on,
is
not a
the
Blue.
Flyer
word,
come
word,
here
bro.
a
bro.
lot to
Bro,
Haniacs is
I don't
not a
complain. What's
care,
word.
bro.
wrong with him?
I'm
That's
gonna
his
tell you
Bro.
something y'all don't
Yeah.
like, man. It's y'all that put Devin that
Blue.
make it so bad
Blue.
for Devin, bro. Devin just can't do
Blue.
No,
no
nigga, it's
wrong,
you.
whatever.
It's
Blue.
No,
you.
nigga, it's
It's you.
you.
Now,
And your
You,
it's you and your
you,
spirit.
Flyer, Ray,
You got the devil on you. That's
you know
why.
the
what's crazy,
Jackson
Blue?
brothers, the Jackson
Blue.
brothers.
Bro,
Blue.
you the
Hold on.
only
You
Shakur
guys all
fan.
talking
You the
over one
only
another.
Shakur fan that go
They ain't
against all
listening
the
to
other
me.
Shakur fans with
Oh,
this
what's up, Ray?
Yeah.
I'm here,
Listen, let me
Ray.
keep it.
rehydration
Hold on.
clause,
Let
bro.
me say something.
You let Shakur say anything, bro, and you back it. Come
Yo,
on, bro.
yo, frequent,
Man,
frequent,
shut up the damn ass. That ain't true at all.
frequent,
Facts.
frequent.
It is true,
Shakur can
nigga.
say anything,
Hey,
bro.
y'all can hear Ray.
Hey,
Ray
Nah.
trying to
Fly.
talk.
Man,
Hey, Fly. That's a
Shakur
pause.
been
That's a big
Yo, they
Shakur
pause.
can
crazy,
tell him to
bro.
go
Hey,
smack
Hey,
his
hey,
pause.
Ray,
grandma. He
fun
probably
fact, dog.
smacking.
Who the
He
only
probably
two
try to
fighters
smack his
that when the
grandma or
punches?
something.
Oh my bad. Go ahead, frequent. My bad.
You got
Saying
I couldn't hear
Joe
frequent.
nothing y'all
Hustler a
said.
year ago. He hate rehydration clauses. Now he love them.
What? what?
Yeah, man. Know what that's called?
Flip flop is this shit. Flip flop shit on me. Flip flop on you and shit like this in your face. Don't crazy be flipping this shit.
Hey, you
Yo,
gotta
that dude
appreciate Flyer, dog. He took his
flip
craft
flop.
serious.
Yo, he flip flop
Hey,
every day though. I ain't gonna lie. I think that's why he been missing for the last couple weeks. But whatever.
Ooh.
ooh.
He
You
talking about blue.
blue.
Nigga,
Blue.
man, I ain't been missing nowhere. That's where you
Bro,
wrong,
we
bro.
can't.
Oh,
Hey,
nah.
Thomas,
They've been looking
Thomas,
for you
give
for
it,
a
Nah,
minute,
Thomas,
Blue ain't
man.
Thomas,
been
Thomas,
missing.
Thomas. Hey, what are
You
you
he
talking
been
about,
there.
Tyler?
He
One
been
day
hang.
he was up
You know
there
what?
on Dean Channel getting like
Exactly what I was
they
gonna
was
say. He
doing
been hanging
Dean, they
with the
was doing
Tater.
Blue
He been hanging with
harsh.
y'all. He been hanging with y'all. He been hanging with y'all.
he threw Blue in the
Look,
back,
y'all
didn't he?
niggas be flip flopping, man. I keep it
Listen.
one.
He been hanging with the Avengers. You know what I mean? He been over there hanging with the Avengers. No big deal. I ain't got no problem with that. But he be fronting. You know what I mean? He be out
Bro,
there
you don't get
fronting.
off the
Yo, when
gas, Ray.
Blue don't be
Ray,
Shakur was
fronting. He
Ray,
speaking
just
out,
you
when
tripping,
Shakur was
bro.
speaking out,
You be
when
tripping, bro. I
Shakur was
keep it one.
speaking
I
out against
know.
rehydration clauses, Blue was all with it. Like,
you
yeah,
was with it,
why you
Blue.
want to take a rehydration clause, man? Why
You
would you do
was
that?
out, dog.
Man,
And then when he flip
look,
flop, you know what
look.
I'm saying?
I don't
Shakur,
know what y'all
rehydration
he
niggas think
clauses.
flip
this is,
flopping
man.
right with him,
But
bro.
your favorite,
Yeah,
listen, your
bro.
favorite flyers, they flip flop all the goddamn time.
And
And things
let
are
me
set
tell
in
you
Tell
something.
me
place.
something.
Let me tell
Okay,
you.
tell me
Hold
something
on.
Shakur
Things
did
Here's the
are
that you
set in
wasn't
difference.
rocking with. Because I
and
could tell you a
things,
bunch of stuff that I
man.
wasn't
No,
rocking
all
with.
Hey,
Look,
Frequent, let me say
let
something
me
real quick.
go down the list. Nah, let
Let
me
me
Go
go
say
down the
ahead.
something
list.
real
Let her
quick.
First
talk.
of
Let
all,
her
the
Hey,
talk.
yo,
20,
Here's the.
get 2 cents
the
Go
the
ahead.
floor, y'all.
21%.
Hold on, y'all. Go ahead, 2 cents.
I just want to come up here real quick and say y'all have to stop talking over each other. Y'all are messing up the show.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can't understand nothing that's being said. Everybody just screaming and yelling. So I just want to come up here real quick. Great show, but y'all gotta stop screaming and yelling over each other. We can't understand what y'all saying, and the playback gonna be hard to listen to. So let the Johnson bouncing commence.
hey, let the
Yeah, come
Johnson
on,
Johnson
y'all.
commence.
Respect.
If Doug Right
Respect the
Side
two
was up
cents for
here, he'll
that.
tell y'all out of order, bro. Come on, man.
Hey,
Exactly.
shout out to
Listen,
the
let me
Queen,
say
two
this
cents
before I leave.
boxer.
Let me
She
say this
came up
before
with
I
the
leave,
Johnson
though.
bounce.
Let
We
me
gotta
say this
kick her
before I
off for
leave.
that.
Tommy, hold on. Let me say this before I leave. Tommy, you were on record of hearing this. Frequent, you heard this. And two cents, I believe she heard this too. Right? What Frequent, you can repeat this if you want. You can actually say it for me. Where have I said I laid my loyalties? And be honest, bro. You heard me say this.
Oh, you asking me?
Yeah, what did I say about the boxers? How I feel that the boxers when everybody was at 135 and 126.
Oh, you said it's Hanos to the death, right? Hanos staying
Ah,
his
you
blood
funny.
and
No,
Why would
brother.
you
keep it
even ask
real,
this
bro.
nigga,
Keep
dog? You
it.
should have just said it,
No,
dog.
no. He know what I said. No, keep it real.
Is
No,
that
keep
how
it
you
real.
sit?
Oh, you ain't want me to
No,
blow your cover? Oh yeah, he
yeah,
said he a
right. That's
Shakur. He said
Yeah,
Shakur be
talk to
saved,
him,
but
flyer.
he was a Shakur fan at first. You know what I mean? He was a
at
Shakur
first.
fan,
Whatever. Go ahead. Keep
and
going.
he said Frank Martin beat everybody. That's why I said.
I did say that.
That's why I
Right.
know
And
deep down, I know Ray kind of mad that Rich said Frank Martin can't beat nobody because
yeah, listen, it's okay. I'm not mad, but
that's Ray
listen, I'm
Davis'
okay.
Rich a
guy, Frank
violent.
Martin.
But I'm okay
Hey
with
man,
that.
play
My
that flip
point
flopping
is,
for him.
listen, I don't. Go ahead. Play it. Because it's what I said, bro. So what are you talking about? I'm just letting you know that I keep it.
Flip flopping this shit. Flip flop shit on me. Flip flop.
He be waiting to play it so he can cut him off.
I'm having fun with y'all. It's all
I got
good.
you got to be saying something for it to be valid.
I
You
don't
got to
even
be
know
trying
why
to
you
say
feel like
something.
you.
Exactly.
I don't even know
Exactly.
why you
Come on,
feel like
bro.
you have to say
Perfect.
that to me, though,
That
Ray
was
dog. I
But
already
perfect.
know where
but
you
no,
at
no,
on
no,
this.
Thomas. What I'm saying, it's not I'm saying it to you. What I'm saying is you've heard me say this before. You heard
Yeah,
me
I
say I
know.
rock with all these dudes, bro. I rock with them all the fighters. I'm supporting boxing. But at the end of the day, I do see the and Tommy, what
You
have I
can't
said?
rock with
Why I
all
defend
of them though, bro.
hold on,
Not
hold
all
on,
of
hold
them.
on, hold on, hold on, Fly. Let me finish, because we have to get out of here. Tommy, you heard me say this in conversation on the phone. I said I only support Dev. Why? Because a lot of people, I feel that he's not really getting justified, right? And I said I defend that more often because of justifications. Have I not told you that?
Yeah, you told me that.
Okay, all right. At the end of the day, I just want to commit to say that Blue, on the other hand, be flip flopping, and Blue
Flip flopping this shit. Flip flop shit on me.
Dang. You
throwing
almost
these.
cut
He
him
See,
always
off.
see,
out here
Blue, and
throwing
this is
dirt
where
in
you
the
Hey,
came
Sir
air.
Flip
around with, bro.
Flopper,
Look at the
Move
way this
back
two
to
young
victory.
bucks.
hey, Sir Flip
He
Flopper,
he always
Sir
throwing
Flip
he throwing
Flopper
dirt
has
in the air.
spoken.
And he always focused on being right when he wrong, even when his own crew be like, "Yo,
Oh,
you wrong," but it's all good.
oh, we gotta let Blue respond. We got to.
Blue, fight back,
Sir
Blue,
Flip
fight
Flopper.
black.
Hey, I'm fighting.
Fight back,
Hey
man.
man, it's Tommy
The
with
fire is rising,
uh,
man. The fire rising.
hey, Sir Flip Flopper of the year has basically spoken, and that's what I gotta say. You know what I'm saying?
Are
Flip
you
Flopper of the
No,
laughing
you
year,
from
know,
man. He don't know
embarrassment or
what his
you
fan is.
laughing? Are
The
you
man be
laughing? That's how you
wrong. The
sound.
man
I'm a
be
flip
wrong
flopper.
saying people are. Listen, the man be wrong and then telling you you're wrong, and then when you prove it to him, he looks it up. He says, "Oh, you were right, Blue." And then when I
Yo,
ask him my
hold
purpose
on,
for him
time
to
out,
repeat
time out,
himself, because
time
I
out.
want him to repeat himself,
That
he
nigga
Your
went
life
off.
bar, Blue.
he says
Hey,
this.
Blue.
This is the exact word. Well, yeah, go ahead.
Your life bar is down real low. I think you got like 5%, bro. A
Yo,
life
this
bar,
Man,
man.
get
hold
out the
If
on,
he
gas.
hit
hold
you
on.
with
Get
something
out
else,
the
man, you might see the fire come
Bro,
up,
get
bro. Come
out the
on,
Yo,
gas,
bro.
man.
Fight back.
I'm dropping
yo,
facts
listen,
right
man.
now. This man apologized to me
Okay, so me,
in
hold
a
on, hold
month's
on. So
consent
me owning
and
me,
basically
hold
that he
on. I'm
was right.
glad.
No,
Yo, you're
he's
funny as
wrong.
hell.
He
Hold
got
on,
up there and said that I'm never right, but he apologized to me, man. I'm done.
hold on,
Let's drop it the
okay,
mic
Nigga,
in
okay.
you
itself.
wrong
It
right
is what it
now.
is.
You
But
wrong right now.
hold on.
How am
Yeah,
I
you definitely wrong
wrong?
right now. Because let me explain
Wow.
something to you. Let me explain something to you first of all, young man. Let me explain this to you. When I'm wrong, I own it. I don't run from it and try to flip flop right from it and try to act like I'm somebody else. I ain't say that. I don't remember that. I can't say this.
Okay.
Oh, y'all, yo, you be doing that. I own it. If I find out I was wrong, I own it. And you know what? I can live with that because mistakes happen, young man. Unfortunately, you like to build on your lies and continue to say you said something else. So we can keep going. Matter of fact, play that quick song. I,
This nigga
So,
funny.
so
Hey,
let
hey,
me say
Flyer,
this.
can you
Let
do
me
me a
say this
favor?
in
Right
itself.
now.
Let me
His
say
life
Hold
bar
on,
was
let
down,
Blue
man. I tried to
respond.
warn him,
Don't
man.
interrupt him. Let Blue respond.
Flyer.
let me say this in myself. I know that I admit when I'm wrong, and that's a fact. I know I do. When I said I was wrong when it came to the Brian Norman fight, I came out there and admitted that to every eight crow. And always, when if I'm wrong about something, I don't mind. I do not have a problem with saying when I'm wrong. But when people try to stand on their square and say that they're right when they're wrong about something, I'm gonna point it out. So if you don't like that because I point stuff that you do wrong, that's on you, bro. It is
You
what it
still
is. We
ain't
can
admit
talk
that you
about
wrong
it.
about this rehydration clause, though, bro.
He
Bro,
loves
bro,
rehydration
listen,
clause.
No,
look,
no,
look,
no,
look,
no,
look,
no.
look, look, look.
listen.
And the thing,
That's what y'all
wait,
talking
wait.
about.
Let me
Y'all
say
trying to say
something.
I'm wrong
Hey,
for speaking my opinion and
In
saying
my
that.
opinion,
Oh,
it's
look, he wants to do it,
nah,
and I don't mind. That's why he's doing it to him.
nah,
That's
nah,
you're
nah,
saying that
nah, nah.
I'm wrong for that.
You not wrong, Blue. You not wrong. But at the same time, and I'm a Shakur fan. At the same time, I don't respect that you calling niggas out at another weight class, and then you saying, but we gotta do a rehydration clause. That's
that's
like me
whole shit.
calling a nigga out. That's like me calling a nigga out. Just, hey, come outside, let me fight. But you only gotta use one hand real quick. You know what I'm saying? Like what
So
the
look,
fuck? Like he made the call out, so he shouldn't be demanding all this shit like that. That's why I hope they say no. And now you sitting back saying them niggas is ducking them because they don't want to do a rehydration clause. That ain't no fucking duck. They just don't want to do that shit. They ain't got
man, look
time to be
here.
doing that shit.
I
That's what. That's like a nigga
Nigga,
telling
you
you
gotta
On
that
let
that,
you
your man
got.
something to
That's
do.
like a nigga
on
telling.
that
That's
note,
like
I'm out, y'all. Salute.
that's like a
And we
nigga
got
telling you
footage.
something, telling you to do something
You
like
gotta
that.
fight back.
We
If a
got
nigga,
footage of you flip flopping, Blue.
Hey, yo, Flyer, can you do me a
That's
favor?
like a
man, y'all
nigga
ain't got
telling
no
you,
for the
Blue, to do
huh?
rehydration clause or something. You gotta do this or whatever the case may be. You was like, man, what the fuck? Who the fuck are you talking to? No, nigga, you calling me out.
Look, okay, so okay, I got your point that what you said. I want to respond. Is that cool? You done? Rich, I asked you a
Hey,
question. Are you
who we
done?
lost? We lost somebody. I think they lost.
Yeah.
They
I'm
left.
done. I'm done.
The comment that your girl 2 Cents made is the thing, man. We ain't rooting against Dev. We ain't even trying to say that Dev ain't doing good things. It's just that y'all be doing way too much with Dev, bro. And that's it.
Yeah, man. They be walking. They don't move the goalpost to all this other stuff just
This
because I
wasn't
came up here
about.
and
And
started
This
shot.
talking
wasn't
about Devin.
about Devin, man.
Just because,
Yeah, it was
yeah,
because you was
yeah,
going
it
to
was.
Xander
Yes,
Zayas,
it
right? You
was.
was
And
about to
I
say
came
how
up here
he.
talking about Devin.
Oh,
Now all of a
we
sudden y'all
back
want
on
to
Xander
say I'm
Zayas. That's
flip.
where I was trying to
Now
get
y'all
this
want to say that
conversation.
I'm flip flopping and all this stuff because I came up here and started attacking Devin. Called y'all
No, we
out.
was talking about the rehydration clause stuff. You wasn't attacking Devin. You was trying to say that
No,
Connor Ben.
I was
You was trying
attacking
to say
Devin
that
when I
Connor
said something,
Ben was
and
ducking.
then I
Actually,
moved
don't
it.
try to
Then
put
I
This
Devin
man
moved
in
it
it
to
now,
forgot
that.
what he
bro.
said already.
Don't try to
God
put
damn.
Devin in it. You
No,
was
I
talking
didn't
about. You
forget.
was talking about Connor Ben was ducking Shakur,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
nobody
But I
sees
also
that,
talked
bro.
about.
Nobody
Hold on,
sees that.
fam. I also talked about Thomas. I talked about that too. And I talked about the
About what?
Devonianiacs. Well, when I
Yeah,
talked
but
about
you what
the
you
Blue
saying
said
about
Haniacs,
something
Thomas
when
that
has
first
nothing
wasn't
to
about
do
right,
with
and
the
I echoed
situation.
it.
yeah,
But,
I said when I first came on here, I got on the Devon Haniacs, the Jackson fan, the Jackson Haniacs, the brothers. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, all you said was we was fans, nigga. That you didn't say nothing
You
else.
didn't
No,
say nothing.
I
You
said
didn't say shit. All the shit you said was
Y'all,
bullshit, bro. You
I
came
know
up
it's
here to
bullshit when I'm
defend.
attack
You
when
can't
I'm putting it out there
wait.
about y'all.
You came up here to defend Sikorsky
That was cool to
for
have
trying to
y'all
put
both
a
on the
rehydration.
panel.
Hold on. Let me finish. You came up here to defend Sikorsky for trying to put a rehydration clause on niggas he really don't want to fight. Stay his ass at 140 and fight them. You don't want to be at 47 because if you did, you wouldn't use a rehydration clause. That's whole shit.
Right, and that's
I
what I'm
mean, look,
saying.
like
And
Rich, you
blue,
heard me say, Rich. Let me, let me, let me.
and blue. You sound like one of them
Why
other
would you
niggas.
put that nigga on the screen? You know
You
he a
sound
notorious
blue. Hey,
PBC
blue.
hater.
Because
Hey,
man,
blue. You
y'all
sound
done
like blue. You sound like one of them niggas, man.
y'all
You
done
sound
did it
that
down,
when they
bro.
call niggas ducks for no reason. You sound like one of them
Man,
niggas when
anyway, Rich, that's
you
your
sound
damn
like one of them
opinion, and you can
niggas,
have
man.
that. That's okay.
When they
Hey,
call
Rich,
niggas
Here
ducks
for
for no
boxing
reason.
ain't gonna show y'all
Rich,
no mercy,
Rich.
man. He just gonna
Hey, Rich,
expose
that's
y'all.
okay, bro.
That nigga
That's
here
okay,
for
bro. That's
anything
your
that's
opinion. So let me say
anti-PBC.
this.
That's what
Let me
he's
say
here
this.
for.
I don't care what anybody says, bro. I agree with him. He's calling him out for a reason for what he did. He is calling him out. He said, fight me. If you want to put somebody on rehydration clause, holler at me. This is exactly what he said. I will fight you. That man said we could do it. I'm going off of that.
Blue,
So you guys can
respectfully,
say whatever y'all
Hey
want
man,
to
you
say.
still stuck on
Y'all
that,
can say
man.
whatever y'all want to
He
say.
said
That's
Now
what
he
it
you
ain't a
is, bro.
duck.
That's just my
He said
opinion.
he
I don't
ain't a
care.
duck.
Blue,
He not
respectfully,
It
calling
is what it
himself
is.
no
I
duck.
don't care. That's
but
just
Blue,
my opinion.
respectfully,
Y'all not gonna
Hey,
give me a change, bro.
hey, he not a duck though. He not a duck. So I don't know why you
Whatever.
talking
I
to
don't
him.
care if you
Shakur's
agree
not
with
a
me.
duck.
Y'all should not care if I say the duck or not. You're not gonna make me change my mind. We can
but
agree to
Blue,
disagree.
Well,
It
so
is okay for you
so
to have your
that
We
means
said
that
opinion.
you
it
don't
don't
want to
matter
Stop
take
because
his
he's
trying
not
to
side.
up
put
there.
Hold
He's
stop
on,
not a
y'all.
duck.
Hold
trying
on,
to
y'all.
force your
Hold on,
opinion on
y'all.
me. I'm not gonna go for it. It's
Hold
okay.
on, hold on,
This
Blue.
is
Hold on.
boxing. You're allowed to have your opinion. What's up? What's up, Flyer?
Hold on, Blue. But so your ducks just long distance and everything. Like people can duck people in different weight classes and all that. So if
man, he
Benavidez
sound like
call,
one of them
so if
niggas, man. I'm
Benavidez
telling you.
call out
Bro,
Monster, if Benavidez call out Monster anyway, and Monster anyway don't fight him, he a duck. He in a whole different
Yeah,
weight
to
class,
him,
bro.
to
bro,
him.
Listen,
it's
listen, hey,
circumstantial. I'm what I'm talking about. It's
He need a
circumstantial what I'm talking about.
rehydration. Look, he need a
Stop
re.
making it seem
Hold
like
on,
I'm trying to say
hold on,
I'm
hold
just
on,
saying
Blue.
he's a duck for no
Hold
reason.
on. You got,
Stop it, please.
hold on. You get your chance to respond, and I ain't gonna say I cooked you or none of that stuff. But because this is serious right here, bro. So he's telling Conor Ben he gotta have a rehydration clause in order to fight him. And since Conor Ben don't want to agree to the rehydration clause, you tell him he ducking. Like what part of the game is that, bro? Like
Flyer.
how you
Connor
see
agreed
that? I
to
don't
it.
understand.
Connor
That's
agreed to it.
showing. You know what that looks like. That make it look like it's
Boing, boing, boing.
man.
yeah, to the
No,
Did
extreme,
Connor agree?
though.
Did
Hey,
It's
Let me ask
fanatical.
you a
It's
question.
it's
hey, Flyer.
fanatical
Hey,
behavior.
Flyer.
Let me
Hey,
Look,
let
it's
Flyer.
hey
Hey,
Flyer,
Flyer.
fanatical
Flyer,
behavior to
Hey,
say the
Flyer.
Flyer.
least,
Let me
bro. It's
ask you a
Hey,
fanatical.
question.
Flyer. Hey,
Flyer,
Flyer. Blue,
Flyer.
Blue gonna
Let me
say
ask
this.
you.
Blue
Let
gonna
me
say
ask you a
that
question.
Conor Ben
Did
agreed, but Conor Ben agreed. He said you gonna have to pay me. But the second thing
thank
is,
you.
but that, yeah. So who to tell you that Shakur gonna pay him? So that's why I say there's no point in talking about it. But
Oh
the
my
second thing
god,
the second thing I want to say is this, man. You sound like one of them niggas, man. I think
bro,
you've
you
been
said
around
it
them niggas
1,000 times, bro.
You
How
calling
many?
sound
for
like
What
a
you
either
say?
Shakur
What?
not a
Pictomaniac.
duck, and
right.
Conor
You
not
sound
a
like
duck.
one of them niggas,
y'all
man.
Rich,
niggas
how
You
is
many
call,
times
funny.
you
call,
gonna say the
calling
same
niggas
stuff
ducks
over
for
and
no
over,
reason.
Rich?
You call
Let it
niggas
go,
ducks.
bro.
You call niggas ducks
Let
because
it go.
they
You
don't be
said
with
this.
the
You said
promotional
it over and
companies.
over,
You
bro.
call them ducks because they didn't say your name
No, I'm
after a
not.
fight. You sound like one of them
No,
niggas,
I'm
Hold on,
man.
not.
let him
I'm
Them
talk,
not.
niggas
Blue.
call
You getting
anybody ducks.
emotional, bro. Just let him talk, and then
I'm
you can
not being
Yeah.
respond after
emotional.
him.
Wait, hold
You
on,
can
hold on.
Okay,
respond
go
after
ahead.
him, though.
I
Okay.
said, man. Like I said, I didn't watch them niggas call people ducks because they ain't even call a nigga name after a fight. You know what I'm saying? You sound like one of them niggas, man. That's all I'm saying, man. You sound like
Okay.
one of them niggas for real.
Okay.
Oh
Okay.
man,
Thank you for telling me that, man. I'm so grateful for you telling me that 1,000 times on this panel. I don't care. We still move on. So, like I said, it's the only reason why I'm saying what I'm saying is because he agreed to the fight, bro. He agreed to it. He said, "Pay me more money. I got it. I'm working out right now. It is what it is." That's what it is. So if he turns down the fight now, he's a duck. It is what it is. He agreed to it. He said, "I'm working out right now." He's going out of his way to do something to show. That's what he's doing. So it is what it is. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say. If y'all don't agree with it, that's on y'all. I don't
It,
care. I'm not gonna get mad at
we
y'all.
not calling
Y'all being
nobody a
emotional,
duck though. We not calling
bro.
nobody
I
a duck.
don't care. I don't
Hold
care. I
on. Let
don't
me say
care.
this. Let me say this. Let me
Go
say this.
ahead, bro. bro. You got the floor.
Nobody is a duck. If they can't come to agreement, you don't see us running around talking about if Devin Haney and Shakur don't come to agreement, that's a duck. We saying the rehydration clause is weak, but we ain't calling a nigga a duck though. Nobody ducking. They had 2 different weight classes.
Exactly.
All right.
Exactly.
Let's ask
That's why I
somebody who
said you
seemed
sound
like
like
they
one of
all the
them
way.
niggas.
Let's ask somebody who seemed like they all the way neutral in this situation. Tommy Hill, how you see this, bro?
I'm
How you see
neutral in it.
how
I'm a
straighten
Shakur
this
fan.
out,
I'm a
I don't
Tommy
Shakur
even
Hill,
fan.
believe.
straighten
I'm
I
this
don't
out,
neutral.
bro.
believe
How you
they're
see
even
this,
making
man?
the.
I'm
Is
neutral.
he
I'm a Shakur fan, and this nigga talking about that Connor
no? You
Ben's a duck
compromised though
because
for Shakur though.
Yeah, you are.
Both of y'all compromised. Both of y'all Shakur fans, but I know this Shakur fan on Shakur fan crime though. But we gonna
nah,
ask.
man.
We
This
gonna go
is
to Tommy Hill because Tommy
I'm
I
trying
Hill
to
mean,
don't
stop.
care.
I'm
Tommy
I
trying.
Hill.
I'm
agree
trying.
Tommy.
with.
I'm
Listen,
Tommy
I
trying to
Hill
don't
don't.
stop.
agree with what
Hold
Rick
on.
said
Tommy
about
Hill
I'm
don't
trying to
Connor.
clear.
Let
stop.
Thomas Hill talk. Let
Hold
him
on.
talk.
Tommy Hill don't care either way. So we gonna go to him. OG, how you see this, man? With like, what's your ruling?
I think with the Jacksons, both of them said it, man. I don't even think this fight is even in play, bro. It can't be a duck though because they're not even in the same division. I mean, there's no mandate for the fight. There has been nothing but just like speculation, and I think it's to build their next fights, not to fight one another. That being the case, man, I don't think that Shakur should put a rehydration clause on anybody. I think he got wrecked at 40, and he don't have to rehydrate. None of
Facts.
them, they can all get it because he said he the best at 40. And there's a lot of people he can put his official stamp on by whooping them. It's so much wreck there. And 47, I mean, I don't even think Ben is a play at anything. Like if you're going to 47, why not go to 47 and fight Devin? That would be a flex. That would be something. But Conor Ben is nobody at 47. Conor Ben just fought for his father's legacy. That's the only thing he's known for doing and eating eggs. So I know Shakur ain't calling him out. He's just trying to get more pus for his fights going down the line so that he can get a bigger bill. That's all I believe this is. I never believed that they are entertaining that fight. But if he go up in there and fight him, man, so what? He did put a rehydration clause on freaking Chris Eubanks. Eubanks was fighting as a shell of his former self in that ring, and it produced 2 hell of a fights. One was fight of the year, I believe. But at the same time, man, I don't believe that they are planning that fight at all. I believe that he has other fights on the option in the docket. You just got through playing a video where it says that he got 2 fights lined up that ain't Shakur. So they just doing this to sell their future fights, not their fight in particular. That
Big
being said,
dog.
I still got Shakur beating his ass. I don't got no love for that fool.
All right. I appreciate what you said, man.
Hey, what's going on, man? Breaking news, man.
Yo, I
Breaking news.
appreciate what he said, man. You know what I'm saying? But FaZe just clicked the link, and since I was about to leave, but since he clicked the link, I want to give him a
Hey,
chance to say what he wanted to say. But it sounded
well,
like he said he got some breaking news. But
I got some
I want
breaking news, bro.
all right, you could break the news after you answer. What you think, man? You think Conor Ben is ducking Shakur Stevenson, not taking the rehydration clause and fighting him? You know what I'm saying? Because Blue is saying that he a duck because he not, if he don't take the rehydration clause and fight Shakur Stevenson, who is in a different weight class. What's your take on that?
Nah, I mean, it's really weird. It's kind of crazy weird that a guy fight at 160 twice and then go all the way down to 147. Like, I don't even know, you don't really know how your body gonna react to that. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a lot of components going into that, and then you do a hydration clause. I don't even know if he gonna make that weight comfortably after fighting them 2 fights at 160. Yeah, I would have to see how I feel getting back to 147 again for sure. Just you don't want to give you the biggest, name in boxing right now, Shakur, and
So
right off
so duck
coming
or
off 160.
not?
No, it's not a duck because I don't think Shakur running it like he trying
All right,
to.
all right. What's
Yeah.
your news you was gonna break?
Earl the Spence Truth Jr. is fighting this summer against
Oh,
your
you
boy
seen
Clay
that Ring
Guida.
Magazine post?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Who
yeah, he
fighting
coming
against
back.
who though? Fighting against who?
Tim Zoo.
Tim Zoo. Tim Zoo.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. So they gonna line it up because they was about to line it up before, in the beginning. So yeah, I'm feeling that. Both of them is kind. You
The
had
truth.
one out of the ring for a while. You got the other one took a couple of losses. So they both trying to get back in the ring. So yeah, I'm feeling that, yo. But I was about to shut it down, man.
All right.
Salute to everybody, man. My wife need me to
Man,
help her
shout out
do
to y'all,
something and
man.
everything. So I'm gonna
All
hop
right,
off. I
man.
might come
Salute.
back on a little bit later, y'all. I appreciate everybody
Hey, I
who
want.
showed up.
Hey, peace, man. What? All right, for sure, dog.
Salute to y'all. Smash the like button on the way out, man. I appreciate it.
Yep.
And shout out to the 2 super chats, 2 cents boxing with the super chat and boxing hacker. Appreciate y'all, man. Salute.
It's on.